Yeah. Yeah. Yo, stick to the script or get crucified and hung on the cross. These are the scars that you bear when you're becoming the boss. Don't let the negativity energy interject. Stay on D, and when they fumble, then you intercept. Only roll with who you know, keep your shit in check. Only go when it's go time, don't miss a step. Only go with the flow when there's no obstruction. Why the fuck would you flow over no production? Don't put your trust in the system, understand corruption. Stay focused on the prize, and the prize is nothing. Don't end up living all of your life expecting something. The shit is kinda disgusting. What's your function? Know that you've been infiltrated. This the game on hard mode. These vigilantes be plotting, my people resist the barcode. Stick to the guard code. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Even in the dark I absorb and gain sight. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the guard code. Don't be lacking, nigga, stay disciplined. You have no idea what type of shit you in. What type of demons that you dealing with, they listening. Responsible for your programming, conditioning. We can win, it's just about positioning. Be careful what you think and what you mentioning. So always keep your focus on winning, so you won't be surprised when you get this shit. This is it. May your soul find peace. May these rhymes find beats. Dropping knowledge to say the least. The war is on, no time to retreat. Only the strong survive, ain't no room for the weak. As long as I'm alive with a voice, I'ma speak. And I ain't into following the crowd, I'm unique. And I refuse to fall into the hands of defeat. No doubt. Peace. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Even in the dark I absorb and gain sight. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the guard code.
Hey, 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 hey. What's up, everybody? Salute, 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 salute. Salute to each and every one who's tuning in live, who's listening on their devices, man, rather on their phones, in their cars, at home, or on their jobs, man. I salute to each and every one of you guys and girls, man, for tuning in and supporting your boy BigTone when I come on and do this NBA Miami Heat trade talk, man. Salute, 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 salute. Salute to each and every one who tune in each and every day, man, whether live in the stream or live in chat, man. I salute to each and every one of you guys and girls, man, for constantly showing up and supporting your boy BigTone, man. As y'all come in, man, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the like and hit the subscribe button, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know exactly what it is, man. Salute, salute, salute. Good afternoon, good evening, or good evening, good afternoon. I don't care which way you say it or how you do it. Just make sure, man, you give all praises to the Most High God and our ancestors, man, the creator of all things, the heavens and the earth and everything in between, man. And our ancestors, man, for once again, man, keeping us another day above dirt, man. I salute, man. Give all praises to the Most High God in Jesus' name. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up? What's up, everybody? What's happening? What's going on? What's up, Chef? What's up, Dan? Daniel, what's happening? What's up, Darrell? Salute to you. Miss Mercedes, Melvin, what's happening? Miss Letitia, what's going on with you? Miss Average 23, what's happening with you? Freddie G, what's up, baby boy? What's going on with you? What's up, Chef? What's happening with you, baby? Salute to you. Yes, sir, man. What's going on with each and every one who tuned in and everybody who may not. What's up, Divine? Salute to you, nephew. And everybody who may not be in the chat, man. Everybody who may not be in the chat or may not be in the live, man. I salute to each and every one of you, man. So we got some trades going on that took place, man. We got some trades that took place, man. I think this morning or this afternoon or last night, man. We're gonna start with shout out to Royce O'Neal, man. Tends to sign a 4-year, $44 million deal with the Phoenix Suns. So he planned to sign a deal with the Phoenix Suns, man. Royce O'Neal, salute to Royce O'Neal, man. Yes, sir. Sources say that Atlanta will not, according to Woj, Atlanta will not deliver a qualifying offer to Sadiq Bey. To forward Sadiq Bey, they will not offer a qualifier, so he gonna be on the move. What's up, Paul? Salute, nephew. Salute to you, Paul. 811, what's happening? Lil Tay, what's up, baby? Salute to you, nephew. Yeah, so they're not gonna offer the Atlanta Hawks are not gonna offer Sadiq Bey, man, a qualified offer. So he is an unrestricted free agent. So he's able to go where he wanna go. Anybody picking up. And we like always, we start with, we go with the Miami Heat, man. Kevin Love opt out. He declined his $4 million player option. And basically he might, because I don't think Miami, what's up, Tom? Salute to you. He said that was a mess behind you. Oh, of course, man, because yeah, Paul. Yeah, I had to do it, Paul. I mean, there's sometimes, man, sometimes you got to do even what you don't want to do, Paul. Sometimes you have to do what you don't even really want to do, man. But sometimes people push you to that level. They really do. But Kevin Love, man, so he opted out. But I think and him and Miami is negotiating. So I think Kevin Love might on the front end gonna take less money to help Miami to get another base player that they need, get another base player that they need. What's up, Melvin? Salute to you. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. So yeah, man. That's So I just think Kevin Love. I don't think Kevin Love going nowhere because he loved Miami. He loved the leadership role since UD left. Kevin Love loved that leadership role since UD left. Man, he is the senior statesman on the Miami team in that locker room. I just think they're just renegotiating basically to bring some help over. Westbrook. They said Westbrook is picking up his last 4-year player option, returning to the Los Angeles Clippers. So he might just, for the last year, return to the Clippers. So Westbrook probably end up staying with the Clippers. Orlando Magic declining the forward Joe Ingles $11 million team option, but said is expected to continue to download free agent next week. So Ingles 36, he ain't worth no, I don't mean no harm. He ain't worth no 11 million, man. He ain't worth no 11 million. I don't think I think they're gonna end up releasing Engel. The Clippers, the young man did not guard forward Brandon Boston, clearing the way for him to join unrestricted free agent. So he ain't get much playing time anyway. So So then you got D'Angelo Russell, his decision to opt in for the final year of his contract, which is $18.7 million. They're gonna end up trading, man. I think Lakers gonna end up trading D'Lo. They're gonna end up trading D'Lo. Well, yes, sir. I think they're gonna end up trading him. Yeah. Well, that's what ignorant do to you, Mercedes. I told y'all. See, y'all don't know. I had this with Lanny like almost 2 years ago when I first came on here. He exposed who he really are. So yeah, we already did that. What's up, Miss Thelma? Salute to you. Yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all. To the beat, y'all. Yes, sir. Darrell, did I call y'all? Salute to Darrell. I think I did, but I'll do it again. Ain't no harm. I'll do it again. Yeah, you remember? Yeah. Yeah, we had that before about 2 years ago. Yep, when my early day him, he exposed who he is. I gave him a pass. I gave him a pass then. I gave him a pass back then. Yep, but not this time, man. The stakes is too high, and your voluntary. Now I don't even think it's voluntary ignorant. It's really ignorance. He can't help. That's who he is. He's really ignorant. So it ain't even voluntarily ignorant. I can respect. I can respect. Ignorance that you when you don't know, you just don't know. But when you choose to be ignorant, that's a whole different level. That's a whole different level when you choose to be ignorant. Yeah. But so yeah, the trades are moving, y'all. The trades is going around. Salute to everybody who's viewing. Salute to everybody who's viewing, man. Look, y'all hit that if you know you're viewing and you haven't subscribed. Look, man, we got in the chat, man. We got 36, man, in the chat. Viewing, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Come on now, you know who you are. Hit that like button. All you who are viewing it, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button for me. What's up, Nate Shepard? Salute. What's happening? Salute. What's up, Cam? Salute. What's going on with you? You said you can't tell me Miami actually on the phone. We could have easily beat the Pelicans offer and not even had to give up. But here's the thing. But see, this is what you got to be. That's true, Cam. But here's the thing you got to be careful with, Cam. You got y'all, and that's a true statement because everybody's saying, well, damn, if that's all they had to give up to get married. But here's the thing. Atlanta being in the same conference and division as Miami, they might didn't even pick up and take Miami Heat call because to help Miami, they know what Murray would do on a Miami Heat team. So they probably been like, no, I'm not gonna put him on my rival. In this particular case, they probably said, I ain't gonna put him on my rival. Hell no. I'm gonna send him out west. So trust me, I'm sure Pat Riley, like if he heard what they was giving up for Murray. I'm sure Pat Riley, if they heard what they was giving up for Murray, he got on that phone. But people got to understand, man, this thing is a two-way street, bro. It's a two-way street, man. And they probably didn't want to give him to Miami. Because one thing we do know, one thing we do know, what they gave him up for, Miami had that and 10 times over. That's one thing we do know. We do know Miami had that and 10 times over. But it is, hey man, you can't make people negotiate with you, bro. And this is why I got a problem with this is why I got a problem with the Miami Heat fans, man. What's up, Yami? Salute to me. Yeah, this is why I got a problem with the Miami Heat fans, bro. Yo, stop saying that Pat Riley slipped again. You don't know if Pat Riley called these people and these people don't want to deal with Pat Riley. Y'all Heat fans, you gotta stop this foolishness, man. It's a two-way street, bro. I don't care how much Godfather Pat Riley is. You can't negotiate with yourself. You can't negotiate with yourself, bro. And then they don't even know if Pat Riley picked up the phone and tried to call or try to negotiate a deal. They just assume Pat Riley, Miami let another one get away. Miami let another. How you know Miami let them get away? How you know they even dealt with Miami? With this foolishness, man. You got to remember, the Atlanta Hawks is in our division, not just our conference. The Atlanta Hawks are in our division, the Southeast Division. So it's a high probability they made sure he wasn't going to get to Miami with that low offer that they got and was willing to give up. So you got to have an understanding, man. What are you talking about, man? They got to cut this old emotional bull crap out that y'all be doing. Thinking everything, Miami ain't tried this one. Miami ain't tried that one. Oh, no one got away. Now, how you know these people even want to deal with Miami? With the way this shit is rigged against Miami. See, the thing about these Miami Heat fans, that many of them, the main ones that I'm talking about, and they know who I'm talking about, they can't fathom the fact and won't accept the fact that the NBA and many of these teams are rigged against Miami. See, they just can't, they won't accept that part. So everything happened every time a trade take place. Oh, Pat Riley ain't calling about it again. Pat Riley sleep. Oh man, Pat Riley, let that one go. Pat Riley. Man, cut the foolishness, man. Cut the foolishness, man. Negotiations are two-way streets, man. Yeah, I think he is too, Chef. Now where? I don't know where he gonna get traded. What's up, Bruce? What's up, Bruce? Salute, man. If you got time, jump on, Bruce. If you got time and you're able, jump on, man. Let me see, said Miami hate is real. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, it is real. This is what I keep telling them. They just don't want to accept it, Cam. They don't want to accept that the Miami hate is real. And the sad, I can handle team. I can handle the teams hating on Miami. I can handle fans hating on Miami. But what they won't accept, because, they got to be politically correct. They can't call out the NBA, but I can. They can't accept the fact that the NBA is rigged against Miami. They just can't, they just won't accept that. They accept everything else, but they can't accept the fact that the NBA is rigged against Miami. You think Pat Riley would let that get away with that low offer? With what they gave up Murray for? What they gave up Murray for? You think Pat Riley gonna let that get away? What up, Bruce?
What's up, BigTone? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm explaining, man. You know, I'm listening to these Man Heat fans, man, and Pat Riley let that get away. I mean, Pat Riley let something get away. How you know that? And remember, again, Atlanta Hawks is not only in our conference, Eastern Conference, but the Atlanta Hawks is in our division.
Yeah.
They're in the Southeast Division. So for them to give Murray away for that little bit that they gave Murray away for, bruh, they probably said, well, we give them away for that, but we ain't giving them to no Miami in our division. We're not going to help Miami.
Yeah, they send them to another conference.
A whole nother conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, you know. He said, do you think actually get active this off season, or do you think now for the most part, for the most part, let me say it this way. Let me say, because I don't know. It's based on who avail. See, this is another thing. Let me say it like this. This is another. You got to understand what these other GMs are trying to fleece you for. I don't care the name on the back of the jersey. It's what they're trying to fleece you for. If they're trying to get some ridiculous Danny Ainge bull crap, that Minnesota Jazz bull crap, give me the same team. Let's go run it back. All I need us to do is be healthy. Because we're not giving up all our young core for no one broke down ass player that y'all think is a star who hadn't even did nothing on the teams that they was on. Just hope that we healthy, because that's all I ask for. So I'm thinking Miami gonna make some move, but they can't make a move if the other GMs ain't negotiating with you, bro. And again, it's based on what they're offering. It's based on what they're offering, bro. I don't mind no trades. Well, that's true. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Yami. Exactly. They're not. They just. I call them win only fans. What's up, Conley? Salute. I call them win only fans. Yeah. They said y'all may. Yeah, I definitely ain't got no problem with moving off Dunk if we can get something, if we can get something half decent. What's up, Few White T? Salute. Who's that? We need Hero gone Duncan for sacks. Well, again, Few. That's just it. That's a good trade. I'm for it. But here's the thing. Will the Jazz accept that for Saxon? See, it ain't Miami. Again, and remember now, for y'all who don't know, especially when it comes down to Dana Ainge and Pat Riley, they don't have the best of relationships. They still got this 30-year feud going on.
These Celtic Lakers.
Exactly. They still got this 30-year, damn near 40-year feud going on. See, this is another thing these people don't know. These young guys don't know, Bruce. See, about when it comes down to that. So you talking about Saxon, I would give up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I would give up Tyler and Mighty Duncan for Saxon. Yeah. But that's never the issue. Is Danny Ainge gonna pick up the phone if Pat Riley call him? Or I'm gonna be honest with you, is Pat Riley gonna pick up the phone if Danny Ainge call him? Because both of them, still got this 40-year beef, man. For whatever reason, I don't know, but it's real. Everybody NBA do know that it's real. That beef with them is real. What's up, Brandon? Salute, nephew. So what you think, Bruce? What you think your boys gonna do, Clippers and Paul George?
I think the Clippers are just waiting. They're trying to play a game with Paul George.
Mm-hmm.
I think Paul George wants like 4 years or something like that,
Yeah, he won 4. Right.
and the Clippers are not willing to do that. So they're gonna see who's budging first. I
Mm.
don't think. I think the Clippers are like, you need us more than we need you with Paul
Right.
George because Paul George wants to be in LA, and I don't know. And we'll see what happens. I mean, as a Clipper fan, if Paul George leave, it is what it is. I mean, we're gonna still get the same result. I don't see a championship. So if he stays or if he goes,
Right. Okay. Yeah. And come on, Paul. Let's be real. George. First of all, even what you're asking for, you're not worth it. You know you're not worth it. I
yeah,
don't give a damn what nobody said, bro. You're not worth it. Okay. You just not. So I'm not really for nobody. If you know you can get it somewhere else, that's fine. Because I'm for everybody getting their money. That he in his later years, in his career is almost over.
mhm.
So get as much money as you can. I'm for it. If somebody else gonna pay you, they're gonna give you what you're asking, man. Go take that. Because this is the last Ruha and this damn sure the last top money you're gonna get. So I ain't mad at you. Take that. But let's not go around here playing, especially as far as with the Clippers. And I'm talking about the team that you're on now. Don't go like here playing like you worthy of what you're asking for, bro.
Yeah, I think he might go to the Warriors. I think that's gonna happen. That may happen this weekend. You never know. So
Right. And yeah, because they're saying Warriors, they're saying Warriors. I mean that's cool. Look,
because
man,
Chris Paul wants to be back in LA, and Warriors are not letting Wiggins play. I don't for the Olympics because of they said that for health reason. So I'm thinking they're holding him because they don't want him to get injured because they're gonna trade him. So
I ain't mad at him.
yeah,
Bro, y'all talking about Olympics and all that. I can't even get you play 2 games, goddamn it, for what I'm paying you. I can't
yeah.
even get you play 2 games. Every time something going on, you got personal issues.
He always missing games. Always missing games.
No, I'm with him. No, bro, I'm holding. No, you're not. I got your contract. You ain't playing no Olympics, nothing until I get off you. Now, whatever the other team allow you to do, if I'm ready to trade you, man, they do whatever. But no, I ain't taking no chances. If I'm on the ropes of ready trading you, hey, bro, you ain't playing for nobody. That's the same way I said about Kawhi. No, hell, I know damn well I wouldn't let no Kawhi play on nobody's team. Boy, I wouldn't even let Kawhi play in the summer league fun run shoot around. But you can't even stay on the damn court when I need you the most. You talking about playing for some Olympics or not? No, bro. No. What's up, Mello? What's up, nephew? Yeah, man. I wouldn't. So I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him for that, for Wiggins, man, not letting him play. And like I said, far as the Clippers, PG, man, you're not worth that money, man. Damn, they're willing to give you a 3-year deal. You still getting what the 3-year deal is still what, like 160 something, or what that is, huh?
Man, I don't know. If I'm Paul George, I'll take the deal to stay in Clippers.
Right,
But
because and again, he
know.
wants to stay home, right? He wants to stay in LA.
Yeah. I don't know why those players love LA this much. I live in California. Man, I'd rather live in the East Coast.
Yeah, but remember now, you're not that wealthy like they are. You might be doing good, but you ain't wealthy like they are. So they They're in a whole nother area, but
They paying a lot of taxes, man. A lot of taxes.
And that's crazy. Yeah, that's enough. That's speaking of that. That's why I didn't understand Gabe Vincent.
That was a stupid move.
That was bruh. Now I get it. You born and raised in LA, then you already know. So it ain't nothing new to you. You only what 2-3 hours, 5 hours from the stadium. So you already know you LA. You born and raised there. You only getting 11 million. You gonna give up what? 4 million, 5 million in taxes.
And you have to pay agent.
And you got to pay agents. You got to pay all these people.
You're not making that much, man. You're not making that much.
Come on, bro. When you could have stayed in Florida, because we was gonna give him some money. Miami was giving Gabe Vincent some money.
That was a bad move. And LA Lakers could get rid of him.
And now you on the block. So you done gave up all that money. You didn't even play half the season, and now they're ready to get rid of you. So you done lost all that damn money. It don't make sense, bro.
They're gonna have Bronny take his spot.
Of course, Bronny gonna take a whole lot of people's spot.
Yeah.
Man, I don't. Dennis Schroeder? Man, I don't want no damn Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't mean no harm. What's that, Ray Phil? Salute.
I don't think Dennis Schroeder personality will match with
Miami. Yeah. I don't think so either. Yeah, I don't want no. It's just like couple of the Heat fans, man, with the streams. You know, they talking about they got because they're free agents now because Atlanta now bringing back Buddy Hield. Milwaukee putting the boy again on the go, crazy boy. Patrick Beverly and another one. I forgot who the other one, garbage boy, on the block. But they want us to go get one of them garbage boys. Man,
I don't know how Patrick Beverly get contracts. I mean, I'm not impressed.
I have no clue. I asked the same thing, Bruce.
How is he getting contracts? I mean, I don't understand.
That's a good question. Dennis Schroeder wasn't with Denver Shift when they won that championship.
Nope. I guess he's confusing him with Reggie Jackson.
Oh yeah. Okay, Dennis Schroeder. No, he wasn't. Reggie or Dennis wasn't with. Dennis Schroeder. No, I don't think
he's talking about the World Cup when they beat U.S. Germany.
Okay. I can really say I don't remember them getting no ring. Okay, you talking about his country, country when he when his country Germany beat won the championship. Oh, okay, all right. I can say I don't remember him getting no ring, but okay, I got you. You talking about overseas, the Olympic ring. All right. He said we need a guard that can score. Yeah, we can. Well, I mean, we can need somebody to back up Terry Rozier because Terry Rozier does all that, but we can use another younger backup point guard.
I mean, I don't see a lot of people right now this year, man. It's dry.
Me either.
I don't see a lot of people right now this year.
I don't. I'm with you. I don't as well. I don't see nothing out there. You said Brogdon, Hero, Jimmy, Bam, where?
Brogdon is always hurt.
Yeah, Brogdon. That's the only thing about him. Phil, he, no, we just can't take chances on these guys, man, like that. See, I think we're going to bring Drummond back to Detroit. Okay.
Drummond cannot score, cannot make free throws.
He said, "Oh, you hurt Fontaine's feeling. He was crying about you kicking him." Man, these guys, man, these guys are funny as hell, man. Fontaine and Lanny, but these guys are, see, they dish it again. They dish it, but when you go at them and cut them down, they cry that they can't take it. See, hey man, ain't nobody thinking of the fun. Tell Fontaine needs to stop trying to be a lawyer. Stop trying to be a lawyer. Stop gargling LeBron and accept the fact that everybody's not going to agree with you, bro. And everybody's not going to answer, not going to respond the way that you think they should respond. So just be prepared for that. That's all. And if you can dish your bull crap out, then be able to take it. That's all. This shit ain't personal. I don't know nobody on this stream, man, outside with y'all here with me in this stream. I don't know nobody personally outside. It's not their person. So I'm not going to take it personal. Unless you dish it personal.
Man, some people would not be able to survive when I was a kid, man.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, Bruce. And that's the part they don't understand. That's the part they do not understand, bro. Lonnie Walker, now, I like Lonnie Walker. Oh, I like Lonnie Walker. I would love to get Lonnie Walker. Most definitely. I would love to get Lonnie Walker. Ain't no doubt it, bro. Yeah, he definitely got emotional, Freddie G. What's up, Real T? Salute to you, Neville. Oh, yeah, when it comes to LeBron, and that's when they get in their feeling. That's why I say that fanboy stuff, man. It's crazy, man. That fanboy stuff is crazy, man. They just, man, look, everybody is not a fanboy, man. Your boy got flaws. I don't care who you a fan of, bro. He got flaws. That person got flaws, and everybody ain't gonna agree with you on, no matter who your favorite player is. Everybody's not going to agree, man. Period. Yeah, he will fit. Lonnie Walker will fit, man. Lonnie Walker will fit, most definitely. So we but Bruce, like last night, man, the level the level of violence, and on many cases, the level of voluntarily ignorance that these guys betray, man, is it really is disappointing, man. It's disappointing as black men. It really is. Because for the most part, you like I said, I give you benefit of the. You're volunteering to be ignorant, bro. You're volunteering to take that silly stance. There's just, and that's what I say. I don't get it. Well, yes, I do. I live long enough. I get it. Because first of all, don't nothing shock or surprise me. So I do get it.
Yeah. Sometimes people, when they see you volunteering to be ignorant, they don't let you be ignorant.
Exactly.
You have to do your own research.
Exactly.
You have to do your own research. Not one side is 100% behind you, but at least they're like 60, 55.
Right.
But the other side is like 1% or 0%. They're just using you, man.
That's it. And how you don't see that? Because a lot of people get so caught up on that one, just like nephew Too Smart. He's so caught up on this quote unquote Second Amendment, bro. What do what you think Second Amendment going to do against a government who don't even have to be on the streets to wipe you out? They can be at the Pentagon with a drone and wipe you out. Who you gonna shoot? Who you shooting? So what is I don't know, man.
They don't want black people to have second amendments. He's talking about people talking about second amendments. They think that they want black people to have second amendments. Come on, man.
Exactly. And that's why I say that's how you change the law. That's how you get laws changed. Okay, black folk, go out there, get all the guns you can get. It's your Second Amendment right. Go out there, get all the guns you can get. And watch how fast them laws change. Because in 1968, see, this is what I'm saying, these young guys just don't know. In 1968, remember, see, they don't remember, so I give them a little history in them. California was an open carry, it was a gun a state. You could carry a gun in California until the Black Panther went up at the Capitol with their guns. You know, they wasn't loaded or nothing. They went up there with their Second Amendment right. Ronald Reagan, the governor, and when they went up in the Capitol in California, when they went up in that Capitol in California, Ronald Reagan was governor, the Black Panther. The next day, Ronald Reagan, they put a bill on and changed the gun laws for California, and it's been that way ever since.
Yeah,
what's up, bro?
They want.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on? I heard you talking about my ex-team player, Lonnie Walker. We're gonna try to get him back over there.
Yeah, nephew Few YT said Lonnie Walker is available. So I'm
I know, man. We need to get him back.
Man,
I mean, he's a good player, man. You're right about him.
Yes, sir. I love Lonnie Walker. Man. I would love to get Lonnie Walker. Dita Wood.
Man, I heard you was cooking on Lanny the other night.
It's last night, bro. Again, that's what I was just telling Bruce. It's a difference when you're ignorant because you don't know. So of course, you can forgive people because everybody ain't gonna know. You know what I'm saying? It's a volunteer. That's why Dr. King called it sincere ignorance. I mean, some
you got to keep stepping on them. You got them little roaches like Atlanta. You got to keep stepping on them, bro. I'm telling you, that shit it can get turned into an infestation.
Yeah, and I will.
Yeah, because I hear it all the time. It's mainly on YouTube. I don't hear it as much on TikTok. It's on TikTok, but it's an infestation on YouTube, bro.
Right, man.
I mean, this shit is just out of control. Like how you saying they trying to be ignorant on purpose and they trolling and stuff. See, they're trolling. You 40-some years old trolling, right? But a 19-year-old, he may take that serious. He about to vote for the first time, and he listening to you saying, "Oh, I think Atlantean cool." No, bro, Atlantean ain't cool with that ignorance that he running around here doing.
He sure ain't.
And I like Atlanta as a person. He's the type person. I know he'd be at one of my family reunions. He's the type person that'd be one of my family reunions and whatnot.
Exactly.
But talking like that, man, And that's why I say if he think he's trolling and being cute, bro, it's time to get to business. We about to select a leader for another 4 years. Better yet, you finna set up that Supreme Court for your people, for your kids.
Exactly.
While you sitting there playing around. See, we dropped the ball last time. Y'all feeling it now though. I know y'all saw what the Supreme Court doing. They voted racist like a mug right now, ain't they? Y'all thought that Hillary and Obama and all them was playing when they told y'all they about to stack that court.
They stacked that court.
And when they did it, see, they didn't pay attention to it 4, 5 years. What was it, 6, 8 years ago?
No.
They thought people was playing. Yep. Now look at that court. Look at it.
And guess what? Guess what they just did? Yeah, 6-3 vote. All 6 right-wing judges just voted. Now they put stipulation in it. They didn't give them 100%, but they still voted that the insurrectionists, the Justice Department, overstepped their boundary on insurrectionists, bro. On insurrectionists. People who was trying to overthrow a government just because they thought they didn't like the results of the outcome.
Tony, you know, I'm gonna be honest, these guys like Atlantean and others, they don't understand how serious that vote was.
They really don't.
They don't understand. Y'all weren't around here like, oh, that was no big deal. Bro, they done slipped that under the radar, and everybody don't even. What they literally said was, they'll let them racists do anything.
Yep.
And they ain't gonna do nothing but slap them on the hand. All them Nazis you saw out there in that audience or in that group, they slapped them on the hand, or they want to slap them on the hand.
Right.
Y'all don't even understand that. That means if they had to turn them guns on you niggas, they'd have slapped them on the hand.
What's up, Too Smart? What's up, baby? What's that?
Man, it's something else, bro.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how we can be like this.
But yes,
but we can't. That's why I said you gotta keep stepping on these little Atlanteans. Every time they come up with that silly stuff, stamp on them.
You gotta do it. Gotta do it, man.
What I don't understand is they're letting this guy get away with a lot of things they wouldn't let Barack Obama get away with.
Please.
That's what I don't understand.
Please. Man, Barack Obama been under the jail. Barack Obama probably been under the jail. He sure wouldn't have been no president. He sure wouldn't have been running. He wouldn't even been running for president.
Yeah,
and then we didn't even talk about talking the way Trump talking. He wouldn't have never made it. To be a convicted sexual assaulter and a 34-time convicted felon, a black man, and then he gonna run for president.
Yeah.
Yeah, picture that.
Hey, Tom, let me say this right quick too, because I don't think that's why I'm harping on that vote. Y'all do understand when that man was on stage, Trump was on stage the other day. They asked him 3 times, would you do that again?
Yeah.
He never, and he basically told you, yeah. Because he didn't say no.
What's up, Aunt? Salute. Because he didn't answer.
That's right. He didn't say, no, I'm not going to do that again. He basically left the door wide open to do that again. And you know it's going to get done now for sure. They're going to do it right this time because the Supreme Court just told him, nah, you ain't really do nothing that bad. Nah, there was no instruction of judge. There was no insurrection here. Man, I'm telling
DOJ overstepped their bound.
Because the Supreme Court has a lot of grifters, and Clarence Thomas is the leader.
Oh man! Hold on, though. How about? Oh, I ain't mean to cut you off, Bruce. But how about Clarence Thomas' brother? Right? They did this interview. Man, I wish I had saved it, but I caught it in the middle. First of all, his grandfather, right? Clarence Thomas' grandfather told him, hold on, Aunt. Clarence Thomas' grandfather told him that the brother was telling him once Clarence grew up and went, to college and everything, told him was telling the interviewers what the grandfather was saying about Clarence Thomas. And he told Clarence Thomas that, son, your actions, you are only black by color only. You are totally white inside. What are you doing? What are you thinking? Why is it that you out here doing what you right? This is the brother. I think he was Clarence Thomas' brother. Was telling about what his grandfather was telling Clarence Thomas, who already knew where Clarence Thomas was heading. Because it was during the time where, once he passed the law bar and everything, when the Thurgood Marshall was returned and everything and who they want to put black. So it was during that time. And he was telling him, and people around him was telling him, bruh, his grandfather seen his self-hatred. Let me say it like this, his self-hatred. And his grandfather was telling him about himself. And that's what the brother was doing in his interview. I think it was his brother. His brother was telling him in the interview what the grandfather was telling him. And I'm like, wow, which is no shocking. But to hear that your grandfather already seen in you where you heading, and it was so deep even back then that your grandfather told you, son, you only black and skin only.
Damn.
That's his grandfather, bro. I wish I could have saved that interview from his brother, man. But like I said, I just came in the middle. I was flicking, and I seen it, and it showed Thurgood Marshall and everything. So I just tuned into it, and then I heard the young man. I think it was his brother. And then he was telling what his grandfather was telling Clarence, and everybody was telling him who seen the direction that he was going. I'm like, wow, I wish I could have seen this from the beginning, man. And these are the Atlanteans. These are the Atlanteans.
That's right. The future Clarence Thomas, them Atlanteans.
Yeah.
Future Clarence Thomas.
Yeah. And these are the quote unquote black Trump supporters. This is the thinking of them. And I'm gonna do everything my best, man, to not cuss and everything. I'm gonna be, because see, people. Let me tell you something. When I get emotional about it, because I see the big picture, bro. So when I go off the edge, sometimes with people like Landon, it's not because it's a joke or nothing, bro. You got to understand what you're about to enter. This is not a joke. This is not a troll moment. You got to understand the bigger picture and what you are up against and what is being revealed to you, man. White supremacists is front and center, unapologetic. They are telling you, the Republican Party are telling you, you vote us in, we taking you back to Jim Crow. Unapologetic. They're putting it in your face. They're putting it in your face, bro. So y'all with this trolling and playing these games and think that is a joke, and Trump gave me stimulus. And that's what I told Smart, bro. Trump ain't give you no stimulus, bro. Trump and the Republican Party denied it. They didn't even want to give you right at the peak of the most disaster pandemic in history.
So they want to vote for him because of stimulus? Wow.
Well, many of them do.
Well, let me say this.
Because they really think that it was Trump and the Republican gave them that money. They do.
I was talking to some youngins one day, and dude just came straight out and told me, man, I don't care nothing about the Republican. I just like Trump. So I'm really just blown away. But I'm like, dude, how do you identify? What about you that you identify and see in Trump? And he just, you know what it is? That street mentality, that alley cat mentality.
Yep.
That I'm a criminal, I'm a crook, I'm a thief. I know how to swindle. I know how to grift. That's what it is, bro.
Yep.
And what they need to understand is that ain't nothing to be proud of.
What's so cool about crime? I don't understand.
I mean, dude, you basically saying you want to be Trump because he basically steal money from people. He basically take advantage of people. You know what else Trump is? And this is what problem are. Bullies.
Yep.
He a bully. That's exactly what Trump is. That's why I said when Joe Biden was on that stage shaking and mumbling, he won the whole world over, the whole country over. When he started talking bad about the military, he said, man, you say one more thing about the military, I'm going to come over there and slap the fire out of you. Peter said that on that stage right there, or anything in that tone like that, man, he'd won the country over.
Yep.
Because that's how you get the respect of a bully. You got to slap him in his mouth.
Yep.
And the people standing around, they're going to cheer that on. See, and he needs to do that. That's what the Democrats ain't doing, or especially him. I told you I wouldn't even debate. Biden had no business debating him. He should have said, dude, you a scum. I'm not gonna get on no stage and scuff myself up talking to you. He should have never even debated it. There's nothing that he got
and I said
from debating Trump. Nothing.
I said that when they announced it. I said, why are you debating a criminal?
Yeah, you shouldn't even there's no reason to talk to him. Man, do you think I'm on to talk to some drug dealer? I'm a pillar of my community, doing things, getting things done, we're really achieving goals. What I want to talk to some crackhead crack dealer from the corner for? Nothing. There's nothing I can talk to you about.
So
I'm gonna send the police to go talk to your ass. That's it.
Hold your horses. Hold your horses. I mean, the pot can't call the kettle black. I mean, too many times because just like he can call Donald Trump a criminal. Donald Trump can turn around and then call his son a criminal.
Are
You
you
know,
kidding me?
the same thing.
You got to be joking,
son.
right? You got to be, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't voting for no Hunter.
Hey, bro, you're not voting for Hunter, but
We don't care about Hunter. We don't know.
But that's his son, though.
Go ahead. Finish your point.
But what I'm saying is, you can't talk too much trash when your kid out here doing the same thing he doing.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can talk a lot of stuff, bro. Let me tell you something. I had a brother living in the streets. I had a brother out there in the streets. His lifestyle ain't got nothing to do with me.
Exactly.
Why you sitting there talking about? Okay, so if I run for mayor, they gonna sit there and say, "What about your brother? He doing it, bro." Listen,
I'm telling you now. A lot of that stuff is a reflection of you.
I tried to save him. I can't help him. What am I supposed to do? Stop living the right way?
Is a reflection of you.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. If I sat there and I tried to help,
guess what they're gonna say? Guess what they're gonna say? Guess what they're gonna say?
Mingo, I don't care what they're gonna say. You gonna do what's right. I tried to help my son.
His parents ain't raised him right.
That ain't got nothing to do with
it.
Atlanta.
Well, I'm telling you.
But
what are you telling me? You telling me that just because somebody else bad, that means you bad?
No, that ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you out here, if your child out here doing all kind of stuff, the first conclusion people come to is he wasn't raised right. His parents ain't do something right.
Man, this man a grandfather.
I
what
understand.
We ain't talking about no teenage kids, bro. This is a grown ass man who done lived his life.
I know that, but still, he wasn't raised right. Is what it started.
You wasn't raised his choices to his father. We talking about a full grown man, and you talking about his decisions reflect on Joe Biden?
Yes, that's how people look at it.
Hold on for a minute.
That's how people look at it.
Hold on, Mingo. Well, how did Joe Biden get elected? Because in 2020 he was on drugs. So how did Joe Biden get elected?
The same way Donald Trump is about to get elected.
How is he about to get elected?
That ain't make no sense. Make the connection.
Yes, it does, because they both criminals. Not Joe Biden.
No, but hold on, Mingo. You say it reflected on Joe Biden. So that means people gonna say that Joe Biden didn't raise his son right. So I'm not gonna vote for him. I don't want to be part of him because his grown ass son is on drugs. So that's a reflection of Joe Biden. So why did they go out and vote for him? The most votes in U.S. history in a presidential election.
That's what I'm telling you, man.
Exactly. That's what we're telling you. People are smarter than hold on. What we are saying, Mingo,
I know what you're saying.
People know better. People are smarter than that. What you are talking.
You're basically saying
that.
I know what you're saying. You're basically saying that Joe Biden's son know right from wrong. I know what you're saying. Yeah. But what I'm saying is people judge people on stuff that they shouldn't be judging people on. Is what I'm saying.
And we agree with you. We know that part. We agree with you on that part.
Could I say something?
We do that. People do it since the beginning of the time. We do know that.
And it's unfair. It is unfair.
Could I say something?
Hunter Biden is a grown man.
Go ahead.
But I want to push back. Joe, if you guys have family members who have had serious drug issues, no matter how much you help them, if they don't want to get help themselves, what you do. His son had drug issues when he was a teenager. He put him in rehab, and the son continued to check himself out of rehab. So you can't blame Joe for something his son was doing. Like, that's what I don't get. Why are people blaming Joe?
But here's the people. I can tell you. Here's the people who try to make something of it. This is what I'm telling y'all. The difference between the party. The only people try to make something of it because the Democrats understand what is happening with Joe and his son and any family member who has that going on in their family. But here's the evil and the wickedness of a Republican Party. They'll try to use that against Joe Biden, but they'll support him. They'll support a sexual predator. You see what I'm saying? They'll support a sexual predator. They'll support a 34 convicted felon. They'll support a mother who made out with a porn star while his wife was pregnant, 11 months pregnant. You see the difference in the hypocrisy?
Raw dog of porn.
Yeah, no, and the problem is though is he learned that from the criminality he learned from Reagan. Reagan was a criminal. Let's be honest. They had two presidents who are criminals.
You mean Trump?
Yeah, Trump.
No, Trump ain't learned no criminal from no Reagan. Trump learned it from his Nazi white supremacist dad.
Exactly. His daddy was a piece of
His
crap.
daddy was a white supremacist coming from Germany.
Reagan was way before he was. I doubt
Yeah.
No. He was around when Reagan was around. What Tony and I are telling you, he had a better example in his dad. He didn't need no Reagan. He had a much better example.
He wasn't even around. He probably wasn't even around.
Politics. Mingo talking about politics.
Yeah, because you know, Donald Trump don't have a presidential background. He came from that show Apprentice and all that stuff, and then he came to the president side. I meant the politics side.
There's been a many of white men that realize that if you play race in the politics, you can win. And if you want to do it in the South, that's exactly how you better do it.
Not just win. Hold on, not just win races. If you want to become a millionaire, right now, any one of us can become a millionaire. We sell our soul. If we do, we for Trump, blacks for Trump, and literally go out there.
Start going against black folks.
And literally go out there. Literally go out there and stump, not just saying it on some, but you can make a couple of dollars just saying it. But if you want to become a millionaire, you sell your soul and say black people ain't this and all that, and turn against black people and love Trump, bro, you can become a millionaire damn near tomorrow.
BigTone will have 1 million subscribers in like 5 years.
That's the whole point. Listen, bro. This is why I've been trying to tell y'all. This country is ran off the backs of black people. If you're anti-black in this country, you got policies that are anti-black in this country. That was $1 million. That's money.
Yeah, that's money.
That's why when I call out Dion and MJ and all that who go anti-black, when they make them positions that they take, what they do, they cash in. They make money. When you go anti-black, you make money. So this country is built on the backs of black folks or going against black folks or trying to hold down black folks. Take any of them positions and you're going to make some money.
See, and I think this is where they need to change the age, like the age for president, because I think they say you have to be above, like in your 40s. Right?
No, 35. You can be 35 years. You got to be 35 years old to run for president.
Older, 35 or older to be a president.
Yeah, to run
an American citizen, and you had to been living here for I think 15 years.
Yeah.
So it don't take.
That's all it takes.
It don't take much to run for president and possibly win based on.
No, that's what I'm kind of surprised. Could a guy like if he wanted to, could Schwarzenegger?
No.
Run for president?
Well, I think
he's not born. No, he's not born in America. You
can't
run for president
in America for 15 years.
You to run for president, you have to be born in America.
In America, right?
Right. And
even though he's a citizen.
He's an American citizen.
Right, he's a citizen, but he only can run for governor, mayor, a senator,
stuff like that.
If you're not born in America, your parents have to be Americans. Like John McCain, he was
right.
See that's what I don't get. If there's let's say a president is born out of the country on a military base, are you still considered a U.S. born in the United States?
Yeah. As long as your parents are Americans.
Natural born. U.S. is 35 years old, 14 years in the country.
Right. Example, John McCain. His parents, his daddy was American, but being in the military, he was born in Panama or whatever, another country. He was born because military base.
No. What I'm asking, let me clarify my question. Let's say the father is American, but the mother is from the country that the.
He has a parent who's American.
Yeah, let's say the mother's German and.
Doesn't matter.
It don't matter. As long as you got American, have an American, American parents. You can become president. Either one of them. It don't make no difference. As long as one of them is a natural born American, you can run for president as long as you're 35 and over.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, but our point is you can't say I know I am, but what are you? You got to understand the mission on what he's doing. You got to understand the mission on what that candidate is doing. One candidate, whether you like him or not, he said some racist shit or whatever, long time ago, or now whatever the case may be, cool. Because it ain't probably 99.9% of white folks will call somebody N-word or whatever the case may be. That's not the issue. It's the policies and everything and the moral grounds that they stand on getting in that office and what it's supposed to be about. That's what's the stance here. That is your criteria. You understand? So you don't have a guy like Joe Biden, whether you like mine, he got a son that is a crackhead or whatever the case may be, but he also has a son who fought and gave his life to fight in the military when he didn't have to. Volunteered. Bo, who died. He also gave a son who volunteered fight for this country and gave his life when he could have easily took the white privileges route. Then you have a disgusting, evil, wicked ass draft dodger, five-time bone spur who call military people suckers and losers, and ran from every conflict, Vietnam conflict, because his daddy helped him get out of conflicts, and him who also got a drug addict ass son, and Don Jr., two privileged ass punks who didn't serve nothing, who ain't volunteering for nothing. You got to, and on top of all that, you got policies that he's about to put in place if he get back in there, and he's not going to win, Mingo. He ain't getting nowhere near that. I know you think he is.
Oh shit! I don't want him to win.
No. You said when you came up, you said about to win, but I'm just gonna play.
No. I ain't saying nothing about him winning. I was just like he couldn't, because Ghost was saying all the stuff that he was doing and all the criminal activity that he was doing, and that he went to debate with him because of that. And I was just thinking that Donald Trump probably could have spatted out something about his son or something like that right then and try to turn it around on him.
But see, here's the thing.
It's a debate. It's a debate.
No, he did. See, Donald Trump did say something about his son.
That's what I'm saying. It's a debate. You can say anything.
But it didn't work. It didn't work because people with basic common sense and understand that the difference in what's going on. Yes, he can use it, and he got a right to use it. He can use anything.
But if I was Biden, I would have came back with the whole Capitol Hill thing. I would have came with that if I was up there.
Yeah, I mean,
I would have said that.
Come on, Mingo. Joe Biden was damn near alive up there, bro. He ain't thinking on his feet. Bro, he's at that age where he got to sit down, put his glasses on, and read what's in front of him, and then digest it, then talk, and then respond. Bro, he ain't in no debate form right now.
Right. A lot of people are gonna vote. They're not gonna vote for Biden. They're gonna vote against Trump. I'm not voting for Biden. I'm voting against Trump.
Against Trump.
Well, I'm not voting against Trump. I'm not voting for Biden or against Trump. I'm voting against the Republicans. The name Republican and racism is got an equal sign between them to me.
Side to it.
I don't know if y'all don't think you do something wrong with you.
But the Republicans are Trump now.
But that's true.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm just saying. I'm not voting for Trump. What I'm telling you, what's driving my vote is I'm voting against Republicans.
That's a good point.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm voting against them racist
Republicans are not like Trump. There's a lot of
no, they ain't. No, they ain't. So let me tell you something. If they weren't like Trump, they switch parties.
They sure was.
And even if they don't switch parties, they'll say I'm independent and I'm voting for Trump. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm voting for Biden. See, this is what they did. This is what the Dixiecrats did. Remember, when it was they didn't want them civil rights. They made that shit known. Oh, we ain't with them. We Dixiecrats and we finna leave and go over here. So this is what you see now. If these people ain't with Trump, leave the party. Oh, you ain't got to leave the party. Yeah, you got to leave the party. Say I'm not with them and I'm going over here. All you people, that's black included, you ain't nothing but some white supremacists.
But I have a question. Don't you think that some Democrats use black people for every election? Do you think that?
Man, if you, but I tell you what I want you to do. Show me one Democratic policy that's hurting me as a black man. Show me one.
See, that's the difference.
As a black man, I said, as a black man, show me the policy that this right here is gonna hurt you, black man. Show it to me.
I mean, yeah, you're right about that.
That's why I'm voting Republican. I'm voting against the Republican. That's why I vote against them.
Could I finish what I was trying to ask you guys? What I was asking is, let's say the he's born on the military base, but his mother is from that country. But does he still apply? Can he still run for president even though his mother?
Yeah, when you jumped off, whatever happened, it don't make no difference as long as one of them are American born citizen. Okay. It don't make no difference which one, as long as he or she, mother or father, is an American citizen, they can run for
president.
Well, what do you guys think?
They got to be 35 voters.
What do you guys think hurt Hillary? Is it because of they still hold what Bill did?
Well, what hurt Hillary? She was a woman. She's a woman,
bro. That's what hurt her. She's
number one. Number one. That's number one. Number two, y'all got to understand when it comes to Hillary and Bill, the Republican Party been putting out a 35-year hit on them ever since he stepped in that White House in 1992. So that hit on Hillary did not just come when she tried to run for president the first time. They've been putting a 35-year hit out on Bill and Hillary ever since
he was the Arkansas governor.
When he stepped in the White House, they ain't give a damn about no Arkansas. They ain't give a damn about no governor. They when he stepped in the White House and won that White House.
I would say too, Hillary didn't take it seriously. It would disappear. Already know that she had it in the bag. She didn't take it seriously. Yeah, because remember, y'all got to remember too. Even we said this here because of woman. That was one thing, but remember, Hillary got the majority of the vote. It was the Electoral College that gave it to Trump. See, Hillary got more votes than Donald Trump.
The popular vote.
The popular, couldn't even get it out. Right, thank you. The popular vote. Hillary got the popular vote, but the electoral, that's why they got to get rid. And remember, see, people don't even know about the Electoral College. The Electoral College started in the 1800s because it was more black Northerners and black and white Northerners than in the South. So they created the Electoral College to, quote unquote, even up the playing field per state.
So you telling me Donald Trump got all that electoral vote?
Yeah, he got the electoral vote right with Hillary. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he got the electoral vote, but Hillary got the popular vote. In other words, Hillary got 150 million votes. He only got 100.
If it was popular vote, Republican.
He got the 270 electoral votes, which is state representatives and all them and people, within them particular states.
Okay, got it.
They created the electoral vote. This is why a state like South Dakota, they got 2 senators and 2 congressmen. But they're what they got, a population about 100,000 people?
No, below that. They have like 95,000.
Exactly. Because of the Electoral College. So they can, quote unquote, balance out the votes. That's
because it would be unfair that the bigger states have more.
Who got only one with a 2 times more population than even South Dakota? You understand what I'm saying? So this is how that was created, and this is now that is outdated. You know what's funny? They tell you the Supreme Court just voted to say that what is it to protect the black vote? Not
the Civil Rights Act.
Yeah, but what's the thing in affirmative action? The affirmative action. They got a nerve to say the affirmative action is over, which was put together to protect the blacks and women for discrimination. But they're not going to tell you that the Electoral College is over. now electoral college, though, you got more whites than blacks. White population
fact,
is more.
But let's just
So
talk
now
about
you can eliminate. Now you can eliminate.
how much,
you don't need the electoral college. Now you can go one man, one vote. The popular vote win. But then they
this is
can't do that.
For all of you guys.
They can't do that because
hey,
the
Tone,
Republican Party will
let's talk
never
about
ever win.
Let's talk
again.
about the victimization of the majority white man, how they got rid of affirmative action. Now y'all need to understand. They're getting rid of affirmative action because they're saying that it is now discriminating against the majority white man. It was put in there
which is not
to
true.
resolve an issue with discrimination against minorities. But now they done flipped it. Now, you know, that makes absolutely no sense. Everybody knows that if you have a whole lot of white people that's selecting who they're going to put in position, they're going to select somebody like them. I mean, that's just human nature. Right. And that's why they needed that legislation. So now you're gonna reverse that legislation. What you think about to happen? Ain't the human nature ain't changed?
You know why they reversed it? It's because,
bro, I just told you why they reversed it.
No,
because they racist.
Because they're becoming not the racist.
No, yes they are. See, this is what y'all need to quit getting away from. Quit trying to act like they ain't racist when they are racist.
Bro. They are.
You sitting here saying, "Oh, it's a no." It ain't no slick reason. The reason is because they racist and they want white supremacy. No, they want control. Racist, they want white control. That's what they want. It ain't no other reason. It ain't money. It ain't. They want white supremacy, control of America.
It's because
that's the reason why.
Can you add what I'm saying though too?
They got rid of abortion because they want the same thing. They want they keep their number strong so they can keep control of America.
No, and they're also. Besides the racists too, they're becoming the minority and stuff like that too. Because
they don't need
because
they're gonna become a minority. That's why that's when white supremacy won't work. It's working now because there's more of them. But when there's no longer more of them, the laws won't work for them, the courts won't work for them. Nothing gonna work for them. So while they still got control, they're gonna try to make it irreversible as much as they can.
No, because when you look at the actual reproduction rates, the white community has the lowest reproduction rate.
We know,
actually.
and they be killing more babies than anybody. So low reproduction and more abortions equal a race that's killing itself.
Their daughters wants black men. That's all. That's not going on.
Add that on top of everything. Add that on top of it. This is why they're in, for the most part, in the decline. And this is what's going on. And let's put the number one fear out there that still linger that everybody's scared to talk about. They still think black people are going to do to them what they have done to black people.
What they did to us.
We don't have that. We don't have that type of hatred, and we ain't.
Minorities don't have that type of power.
The majority of us don't, though, Tone. The majority of us don't. There's some out there that's just that. Yeah, they've learned from them. They act. Not only did they learn to assimilate, they thinking. They heart is assimilated to them too.
Right.
There's a lot of black folks that's running around here, heartless demons. Don't want to go to church. Don't want to talk about church. Don't want to hear nothing about no church. There's a lot of them that's heartless like that. That have become the monster that we trying to fight.
A whole lot of them. And let us iterate that since y'all think we just pointing out white. No. Is a whole lot of black demons, brother and sisters, white brothers and sisters. A whole lot of them. And we don't F with them.
and you know what the craziest thing? I've been paying attention to a lot of videos that talk about the election, and they were talking about demographics, specifically in Texas, California, and New York.
But that's exactly what we was talking about. In other words, the demographics is changing. This is what we are saying. You're no longer going to be the majority. You are now going to be the minority. So this is what they are fighting for. But again, but because of the evil,
I'm trying to be a pessimist. I'm a younger generation.
No, don't be a pessimist or half full or half empty. Just be truthful. Everything else going to fall into place. Yeah. Just be true. See, that's all you live by. All that half full, half empty. No, don't go by. You just be truthful and be on the facts, the true facts.
Yeah.
That's all, and everything else gonna fall into place.
You notice. You know why that is. I'm young, so I still have faith in people. to change. So I think that's what it is, too.
You know what,
guys
bro?
are a little bit
Hold on.
older
Let me
and
take
more
this one here
experienced
from
and you're
Tom.
jaded.
I did too, bro. I had faith in people too until Donald Trump became president.
Yep.
But before Donald Trump came president, I was like, you know what, this country gonna always lean from now on. You know, from the old days, we're gonna always lean toward good. Then Donald Trump happened. Then I realized, nope, you can't have faith in people like that.
What's scary is
they put that. What's scary is they elected Donald Trump. That's what's scary from the first place.
Hold on. Elected him knowing what he stood for.
And you know what that meant, Tone? That means that was retribution for a black president. If Donald Trump got elected because Obama was the president,
100%.
That's the reason why. So that let me know, don't have no faith in this country like that, because the racism is deep in this country.
No, you know what? Trump is an idiot. What scares me if a guy like DeSantis gets into office, the guy, he's intelligent and stuff like that. DeSantis
but the good thing about it, yes. One time I would say that. I know exactly where you're going. One time, this is why I told you this. What's happening now is the karma of the old Republicans when the Reagans and the Nixons. See, they were the DeSantis of the day. They knew how to hide their racism. You understand what I'm saying? They knew how to play the game. So they were able to get away with it back then and do things to make people think that there was really just about the difference in policies against the two parties, you know. But then when you got a guy with, first of all, like Go said, the black guy was elected. Trust me. Yeah, millions of people voted for him. Oh yeah, president, all that. But the core of American history found it insulting, disgusted that a black man is running the most powerful man in the world right now. A black man. They don't give a damn what he do, what he don't do. Just that optic for many of Americans.
Yeah. And you know what's hypocritical for these Republicans? That they go on about how they're defending the Constitution, but when I look at it, they're defending the Constitution how they perceive it, not how it was truly written. Do you agree?
Yes.
I'll tell you what they're defending. They're defending white supremacy. That's what they're defending. And if it's anything in the Constitution that ain't catering toward white supremacy, that ain't about to be defended. That's about to get repealed or pulled back.
Exactly.
See, that's y'all keep trying to gloss over this situation, bro. Listen, I know some good white folk out there. I know it is. I know a lot of them. But the truth is, these jokers is about that white supremacy, not the good white folks, the ones that's trying to run this country and that's backing Trump, and that's all in the Republican Party, all throughout it. And all you black folks that's trying to get your little cut of the pie by selling out to them, I mean, you against us. It's simple as that. But you don't care, and they don't care, Tone.
They ain't just
about that money.
They ain't just against us, Ghost. They're against their own children. What you think your children ain't gonna pay for it? Pay for it? Because your children go public schools. Your children gotta work in the system. So you ain't just against, the people who looking at you crazy. You against your own children. Because you think they're not gonna shut down. They are literally trying to shut down public schools, or not complete shut down. They're gonna make sure they defunded to a place where you gonna get whatever's there.
Yeah, they're gutting them. They just basically getting ready to gut them.
They want to indoctrinate the kids by forcing them to go to
the private school. Exactly. And for the most part, they ain't giving you no vouchers to go no private school. You come from the lowest part of the.
But Tony, that's what they'll do now. That's what they'll do. Oh, they'll go over there to the public school, go in there and look in that gifted classes room and get about 30, 40 of them in there. And they'll give us say, come on over here. We'll make arrangements for you. Your parents drop you off. Yeah, you come in there. But what you need to understand is it's gonna always be a limit where they're gonna cut it off. They don't care about having 3% black people standing over here if 97% of the white people in that school are being educated or about white supremacy ideas. That's how you get the Clarence Thomases of the world.
Right.
See, So they don't care about that. All they got to do is show you, I'll bring your 3% over here and take care of them as long as they listen and do what we say and think the way we say. Clarence Thomas. So yeah, I don't want none of that, bro. I don't want them rewriting the damn
that's where the hypocrisy
history book.
pisses me off. They're saying that the Republicans are saying that Democrats are indoctrinating children when they're doing it.
Well, one thing the Republican Party is the master of outside the lie and evil. They are masters of projection. They are masters of projection. And I'll say this again. This is one of the reasons I'm pissed off at the Democratic billionaires too. See, one thing evil does, like the Republican Party, they think ahead. When them AM stations in the 90s went out, bankrupt, and closed up, the Republican Party billionaires, they brought up all them AM stations and the networks and everything to put their doctrine in. The Sinclair Group.
So CNN is owned by a Republican? I didn't know that.
Who?
CNN is owned by the Republican?
It used to be owned by Ted Turner, and it used to be the true definition of fair balance. Ted Turner sold it. Now you got a 100% right-wing owner, CEO, and president. Now they're trying to make CNN the new Fox News. Because, again, what we said earlier, money. If you degrade the blacks, if you keep hawking on blacks, if you keep promoting Trumpism and the things that Trump, and don't call the Republican Party out, then you are going to get the viewership and everything. And that's what this new CNN network is doing.
Right. It's what Tom was saying. If you cater to white supremacy, then you get paid.
You get paid.
That's where the viewership come in. That's where everything come in. As long as it's a semblance of white supremacy there, people pay attention to it. Why y'all think they so mad at NBA and LeBron right now? Because LeBron ain't showing no white. That don't look like white supremacy. If he calling shots over there, that's what the white supremacists are looking at. I'm like, wait a minute now. How this nigga calling all these shots? What's going on? Well, I'm gonna turn this off. I don't need to be looking at this.
Yeah, no, and for me, this is why I move as a younger generation. I stay away from the mainstream media like CNN, MSNBC, Fox, and stuff like that. I'm watching like
exactly Clip Gang. Exactly.
I watch stuff like Midas Touch.
Don't fall for nobody else's bull crap. I don't care if it's Democrat or Republican. I don't care who it's come from. You do your own research, bro. But I've been at this over almost 50 years.
Yeah, no, and for me, this is why I stay away from the mainstream media because all three major networks are becoming Republican. So I'm moving towards like the YouTube media, people like a Midas Touch or a Young Turks.
Right, Midas Touch. I watch them a lot. Midas Touch.
And guess who else watch them, Tom? CNN, Fox be watching them too.
Oh, exactly.
They be watching them too to make sure they try to throw out. If they put out a message, they trying to counter that message times 5.
Yeah.
So they watching them too.
The TYT, I watch them sometime, but Yank, he's suspicious to me. He remind me of he remind me of I don't know. I'm just the girl and all them over there. They're breaking down, put out the truth. But he just remind me every time it's election time. He remind me of the Kennedys and all them are running third party to deflect. You know what I mean? Just to divide. I don't know. It's almost like he getting paid. I don't like him.
I have a question. If Obama ran again, do you think he could beat Trump?
What? Man, he beat the brakes off Trump. What you mean? Would he win again? Man, it wouldn't even be no contest.
No, I'm asking a serious question. If
it wouldn't even be a contest, bro. It would not be a contest.
That's like go say. It wouldn't even be a contest.
He would beat the brakes off of Donald Trump. As a matter of fact, that debate and stuff, they wouldn't be doing that. That's the last thing he'd be doing. He'd be trying to avoid every debate. Oh, I'm sick today. I can't make that one. Man, this man wouldn't stand a chance against a real politician.
Or
that's
Bill
his
Clinton,
name.
a young Bill
No,
Clinton.
he ain't no far
Oh my
left.
God, Bill,
He ain't no
man,
far left. Zeke ain't no far.
dude,
That's what
listen,
he wants.
man. That's why the Republicans got him running like they do, because they know this is a celebrity-driven country now. It's all about popularity and stuff like this. So you can take a Arnold Schwarzenegger or a Donald Trump or somebody like that who's been on TV, who people recognize and familiar with, and you can just tell them, hey, run this line, say these lines right here. They know that works now.
Mark Cuban too democratic. The Republican ain't gonna do nothing with no Mark Cuban.
Well, actually, I think Mark Cuban could win, but the problem is, I think Mark Cuban cares about money more than he cares about the country.
How about Dwayne Johnson?
That's just I'm gonna tell you the truth. Mark Cuban could win, but he cared more about money than he cared about this country.
No, Dwayne Johnson.
How about Dwayne Johnson?
They ain't no vote for. They don't. He ain't everybody vote for him just because he ain't no movies. No. It don't work.
Actually, hold on. I would love for him to run in a Republican primary just to tear that party up. Yeah, I think he could do some damage because he'll blow Tim Scott, what's his name? Tim Scott and the Byron Donaldson. Oh, he'll blow them out the water. Right. So we'll get rid of them. That's for sure.
Yeah,
they ran them over there on the Republican ticket. Yeah, he wiped all them up.
Is there any celebrity? Is there any celebrity Democrats do you think? Celebrities in the Democratic Party that are young enough that they can run and stuff like that. Not like De Niro.
A whole lot of it's a whole lot of them.
Yeah, but that's not what they trying to do, bro. They trying to counteract the white male hegemony, old white male hegemony, by running Biden against Trump, because they know what's one thing that's for sure: old people vote. Old people vote all the time. So you right now these young people, man, these young people don't care. Do you understand? Young people don't even vote. They barely go to the polls. So why are you trying to worry about running a young candidate for them when they ain't showing up?
Now, I can say this year though, Trump, Biden is at a 72% young people. So that demographic is changing now. Young people waking up, bro. Yeah, he has 72% young 18 to 25, bro. There ain't no small number. Ghost.
Yeah, one of your supporters out there said he think Rock will win. Let me tell you something. Rock can win against them clowns they running in the Republican Party. Right. But there's some stars in the Democrats. I bet he wouldn't beat Jasmine Crockett. I bet he couldn't beat her.
No, he ain't, exactly.
Do you think
that's right? You put somebody like Jasmine Crockett out there. That's right. Let her run. Let her stay in the Senate or Congress a couple of years. Next thing I know, I'm putting her in every race I can put her in.
Yep. No, that's
I'm putting in everything.
Do you think
so? She gonna be a second. She gonna wind up being a senator. She gonna wind up being somebody's vice president or the president.
No, that's why I'm asking you guys. Do you think? Let's say The Rock was running in this primary against Trump. Do you think Dwayne would actually?
No, he ain't gonna beat Trump. No,
because he's not gonna. The MAGA supporters ain't gonna jump ship for him.
No, he wasn't. No,
the rational Republicans would actually.
Not even rational Republicans, because Trump owned them. No,
man, all Biden got to do is come. Let's see, what time is this? June on 4th of July. He need to have a press conference. Said, I want the CBC to put a bill together for reparations on 4th of July. This is how we gonna celebrate the 4th of July. I want the CBC to put a bill together for reparations and send it to my desk. That's all he got to do, and send it to my desk. Man, that man will win in a landslide. He'll win in a landslide.
And guess what? See, here's another thing the Atlanteans and all these bums don't understand. That bill in the Democratic Senate is already ready to go. See, they don't even understand.
Yep. They've been doing it for years. They've been trying to do it for years.
Democrats already prepared reparation.
Well, see, Tone, that's our problem. That's their problem, Tone. Their problem is communication. That's why I say he just go out there and say it, right? When he say what he just said, and then let them counter with, okay, we had this from way back in the day, and then put it out there. Then go back and say, well, if it was out there so long, why did it go through? Then start putting all them voting records out there. Well, such and such voted against it. And such, that's right. All them start falling like trees too. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. He got to just change his. He got to throw them a curveball now. They've been playing politics alongside that white supremacy. Now let's say fuck it. We're gonna try it this way, and they'll win by a landslide. It wouldn't even be close. Trump, you just like you saw Trump running around trying to go to black churches and talk about HBCU and all that. What he gonna say then? Oh, I take a bill like that too, man. Them damn Republicans string him up. Them MAGAs will string him up if he says some shit like that. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's how he got to win. He got to throw them a curveball. Quit throwing fastballs straight down the middle and throw them a curveball, something that they can't even handle. They can't touch that. There's no kind of position they can even take on that other than to show that they anti-black.
That's it. What's up, Marvin? Well, they always gonna use race. Well, they use race against anybody that's going, Marcus. So they ain't nothing new. That is a new day. That girl, she. Let me tell you something. She be willing and able and ready for them to use their race against her. Marcus
yeah, she too swift. But what would they say that? Mark, she too swift for them, bro.
Boy,
they can't. She too swift for him. You saw how she did Margie in that chamber.
Hey,
Margie thought she had got a leg up on him. Man, that girl sat there just looked at her. She said, I looked at her from head to toe.
Hey, yes, sir. And she would want, and guess what? She would want them to do it. that's how real she is.
Yeah,
she
man,
would want them to
she
do
too
that.
swift for them, bro. And that's the whole thing about the old Republican, not the old Democratic way of doing things. It's not gonna work no more. The Dixiecrats numbers are not there anymore. Y'all got to quit being afraid of them Dixiecrats. Their numbers are not there like they used to be. They still there. The numbers just ain't like they used to be.
That's
and
why
the reason
why
is why a lot of people why I say Umar need to shut the hell up, because it's a lot of biracial, interracial marriages and dating going around.
Man,
yeah, that's right.
On,
and you
man.
can't afford to stay that way. Because if you biracial, if you in a biracial relationship and your kid obviously gonna be biracial, how you gonna stand with the Republicans? You look like a fool.
Yeah. What's up, Divine? Salute. Hey, man, Umar, look, man. That's why I say sometimes when keeping the real goes too far, bro, you be saying dumb stuff, bro.
Yeah, you sound like an
it's
idiot
a new
now.
world. Whether you, I don't keep. That's why I keep telling these people, bro. I come from that world, Umar, at pro-black, thinking everything gonna be, bro. It's a new world, man. Stop it. You got to adapt. It's like that old saying they do use the analogy of the giraffe. You know, the giraffe. How did a giraffe get long necks? Well, they got long necks because they know they couldn't eat from the top of the tree. So what they did, they had to adapt. So they grew long necks to adapt, to eat the top of the tree, the food that they needed. So they adapted. And this is what we got to do, bro. It's a new day, whether you like it or not. You agree with it or not. Man, that's the least of our worries.
Well, he gonna lose a lot of his constituents. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I got a brother who married a white woman, I got biracial nephews and nieces. Now I know, according to him, I need to leave my nephews and nieces alone. I don't need to be messing with them. They can't be with us. They can never lead nothing that we trying to do. They can't. Man, I'm not about to hear that nonsense. Man, them kids is mine. Them kids, they just as black as I am. And mental, they come to my house. They ain't coming over here with no Republican ideas. What's wrong with you? They don't think like that. So, and that's the whole thing. You're gonna create a whole new tribe that's gonna be against you. That's what you're gonna wind up doing. Because I'm not anybody that tell me that that I better cut off my biracial relatives or whatever the case may be. Where you out of your mind?
Man, ain't nobody fall for that, bro. It's a new day. And here's another thing. It's not just a new day here. This economy is a global economy, is a global thing that you dealing with here. It's not, see, people got to understand too, this mess is not just about America, bro. Yeah, of course it starts here because this is where you at. This is a global economy, a global phenomenon that's taking place, bro. So you can't see this all just, bro, I'm telling y'all again, bro, been there, done that. Been there, done that. You got to adapt with the times and what's happening. I don't care what you say. You can try the Umars, the Dumars, the Humars, and all these hypocrites. It's not going to be no all black nothing.
Man, who this supporter you got from Los Angeles talking about it ain't about race? Democrats make it so to stop blacks from being free. Man, I think you just trolling. There's something you can't possibly be. Is that a real person for real? You got to be a Russian bot, bro. You got to be.
I can tell you
that's a Russian bot right there.
I can tell you this. That statement he just shows his ignorance, and he showed that he's a right wing and he's a Republican. Because again, what I always tell you, Ghost, the same thing with Atlanta. What I always tell you, I ain't Republican. Oh, you ain't? Okay, well, what's your stance? You on plantation. There you go, nigga. You're a Republican.
I can't believe people sitting there saying stuff like that, bro. Them Republicans been running on race their entire existence. Well, since 1964, they've been running on race. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Because they don't know. Again, ignorance. They don't know. They only go by skippets and sound bites of the right-wing media on top of their selfishness. They might be doing good. They're doing okay.
That's the right. When Moore says 70 million people voted on his racism, that's exactly the point. People can't run around here and tell me or say things like it ain't about race. When you got over 100 million people in this country voting along racial lines. They not voting for no common sense policies, obviously. So what are they really voting for? Because if you broke in a joke and you know you're gonna be broke, how are you broke and you voting for a billionaire? Better yet, how are you broke and you supporting tax cuts for 1,000 billionaires and it's 100 million of you broke poor people,
right?
White at that. How you vote for a billionaire to get a tax cut and he tell you, I need you to pay more taxes though. You only making $42,000 a year. You pay more taxes and I need this tax cut. But you vote for that.
And you vote for
There's only one reason you would do some nonsense like that. You voting along racial lines.
That's it. That's it.
You are not voting your best interest.
Because you're willing to pay that taxes just to say, just keep it white.
Yeah. We're gonna roll with this white privilege thing. I'll pay them taxes as long as I got that white privilege thing going.
Because that's what, at the end of the day, again, that's what they're voting on. They're voting on whiteness. When 72% of you who voting Republican are on welfare and rely on the government.
Dead broke, just broke. Ain't got no job. If you don't think we broke, go riding through these rural communities.
Yeah, that's been ran by Republicans since the beginning of time.
And watch all the kids running around out there with lice. If you think I'm playing, look at them. They running around right now with lice all on them, and they voting for Donald Trump.
Donald Trump
can't even get the lice off their kids, but they vote for Donald Trump.
And that's the sad part. And even more sadder is nothing you can do to change them. Now you might be able, as time go, get their kids, because their kids gonna interact in real life, but with different things. But for the most part, they're gone. There's nothing you can do to change them. Nothing.
Man,
absolutely.
You know what, bro? I don't understand why let me tell you something, little Paul Master. I see your little dumbass comment, and I'm gonna say this right here, bro. I don't have no problem supporting Tone, Ticket, Showtime, Mook. Who else? Anybody channel that I have in my rotation, I don't have no problem supporting them. I don't agree with everything they say and all the time they say it. I don't have no problem supporting them. But I can't stand people like you, bro. You don't think I can accept the fact or watch them have success and help them contribute to their channel? You think I'm too dumb to know? First of all, I don't want no job like this. These guys out here putting in this work, they doing this. I don't want no job like this. In fact, I use this. This is good for me when I'm working at my desk. I got something to do other than watching these goddamn screens roll up and down the screen. Numbers roll up and down the screen. So quit trying to bring dissension amongst brothers, people like you. Y'all, you kind of people I can't stand. I can't stand niggas like you all the time trying to tell other niggas how they should support their brothers and whatnot. Yeah, you somebody like you, bro. I can't stand nobody like you.
And we can have different opinions, and everybody know me and Ghost Down don't agree on. Well, me and Ghost Down.
Like Herm want to go there and help that man. Let Herm help Ticket do what he doing. Yeah. If he want to let him help him, do whatever he doing. Bro, you got to quit trying to tell people what opportunities they should take and what they shouldn't take. Now, the reason I said it because I done seen somebody else say that same shit about Herm before. and me, but I don't, like I told you before, I'm not in the social media business. I don't run no channel. I don't want to run no channel. At least not until, if I did, I'd have to be retired. I ain't retired yet. So that's an extra job. Hell no. I don't need no extra job. Yeah, whatever, bro.
But yeah, so yeah, this ain't, but when it comes to politics, probably 99.9% men goes on the same page. Now, sports, and we ain't agree on shit.
Yeah, and that's where it's supposed to be, bro. I mean, listen, when you go to and I'm gonna be honest with you, that's in our community all the time. We all don't go to the same HBCU. Sure, when I grew up, it was Jackson State all day. I didn't wind up going to Jackson State. I wound up going to Tuskegee. But you couldn't come to me and tell me nothing about no Alcorn or Valley. So we've always had that in our sports. We've always had that. It's gonna always be that way. Braves and Tigers, we don't mix. Alcorn Braves and Jackson State Tigers, we don't mix. But I mean, we still, at the end of the day, we still black. Yeah, and we still understand what's important. We'll all be standing in line with Jackson State Tigers, paraphernalia, and Alcorn Braves paraphernalia, voting for Bill Clinton or voting for whoever else we needed to vote for. That's how we roll. That's why we tell you all the time, black folks might fight whatever, but we get it right when it's time. When y'all sitting there trying to kill LeBron for standing on that stage with Hillary, man, everybody know what Hillary about. But he was getting it right when the time came, when it was time to get what was done. That's why I'm be on your boy MJ head. Man, everybody know we need MJ to sell his shoes, or we cool with him selling his shoes. But it was time for you to step your ass up and get Jesse Hams up out of there. And you chose to go against us. So that's why I'm gonna be on, that's why I'm on his ass, and I've been on it ever since. Till he make that right. Now he ain't never made it right.
I'm a fan on a lot of things Jordan do, but I'm against that when you go against shit like that don't benefit the community as a whole. I mean, I don't agree with everything LeBron do, even pounds of basketball. But I know on the real, 9 times out of 10, and y'all know me, I call them narcissists and everything. But when you got a percentage of 9 out of 10 times you're doing something that gonna benefit as a whole, man, come on, man. You got to back that. Man, nobody know go.
Man, everybody know MJ being selfish. We all, that's why we turned on it. Tone, back when I remember, man, I was in college. I was in college when that shit happened. And like I told you, one of my mentors, rest in peace, he told me about him because I was always talking about basketball all the time. He knew I was a big basketball fan. He was like, so I guess you one of Michael Jordan fans too. I'm like, man, what's wrong with Michael Jordan? And he broke it down to me. Bro, all I got to tell you was I ain't see him the same no more after that. So my point that I'm making, the old boy, is that there's a time for you to step up for us, for your people. It ain't gonna be every day. It don't have to be every day, but it's gonna come a time. And when that time comes, you better step up. He didn't do it, and he never done it. But yet, you want to know what he really did? He went right back and endorsed Bill Bradley for president. Are you kidding me? The hell you endorsing Bill Bradley, but you couldn't, the most educated black man we got coming out of North Carolina, MIT graduate, you can't endorse him, but you can endorse a motherfucker who can barely dribble. Man, come on, bro. Make that, no, I can't rock with that no more. So that's why I'm on his head now, was on his head then, until he ever make that right move, stay on his head all the time.
That's it. And all we doing to y'all young bucks, man, y'all, bro, this is going, see, y'all got to understand that this shit is going to affect y'all just as much as it's going to affect us. Because by
one of them guys that get in the Senate, by the time they don't understand how powerful the senators are, bro. Do you know they right next to the president?
Yes, but they don't. They don't understand.
Yeah, and you get a chance and an opportunity to help somebody get into the Senate, any of those kind of positions, bro. You supposed to be, okay, I'm on board with that. But no, he was all about that money. So y'all go ahead and take it how y'all want to do. But I'm telling you, that mentality ain't gonna advance your family. Oh, okay, let me put it. You might get somewhere your little family, but your people ain't. And if you got people that live in these poor states like Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, man, you don't care nothing about them. You can't just make it out and pull the damn ladder behind you, bro. You can't do that.
Definitely can't do that. And
you make it out, bro. Don't put lower that ladder back down, bro. Don't raise it up out of there as quick as you can.
And that's what's wrong. And that's what's wrong when you call yourself voting for Trump. Now, but the sad part is you ain't even, most of you voting for Trump ain't even got no ladder. Ain't got no ladder. That's the ghost. That's the sad part. Most of them voting for Trump ain't got no ladder. So that's why I say I'm confused. What are you doing?
I told you
here,
what it is, though, Trump. All them Trumpers that's running around here, or black men that's hollering about Trump, bro, they street dudes, bro. They alley cats, they grifters. They got that mentality that let's see how you can get this hustle on. Let me flip this and turn it to that. Let me run out on the plug. Let me do that kind of that's
right,
dude. That's that mentality. They ain't no see, and that's the bad part right there. We done got so far away from our youngins. Then got so far away from church. See, we didn't used to always be away from church. We at least did, I say, up until 7 years old. Right. They did some church. Bro, these youngins ain't doing no church no more. You ain't gonna find them little youngins in church like we used to have them back in church. The little youngins would go be on with, even if the daddy wasn't there every day, every Sunday, them little youngins was there. And eventually they kind of found their way out of the church because they went to work. They was at work. Right. But before then, them little youngins used to be in church. Man, we done got so far away from that. These streets done replaced the church. They think this street knowledge you got to get that morality first, bro. They not getting the morality. They getting the street mentality.
Asking for information. Okay, because I learned. I'm not a go in a building church person. I just sometimes I don't, but I am spiritual. I'm 100%. Now I do my YouTube what you call sermons. You know, I'm heavy on like I told you, Jennings. Jennings from Philly, and you know. Him, Gino Jennings.
Okay.
Yeah, him and some, you know, my wife and my daughter from New Birth, you know, they listen to New Birth. But, you know, I listen to the word, but, you know, certain, you know, this what they call it, prosperity bull crap that's going on.
Oh, that prosperity preaching.
That's a going. See, yeah, that's a turn. And he hold on, because now how in the world I forget his name.
See, the thing though, Tom, my church is small, bro. I don't go to it though. It's small. I'm always tired. I don't be there all the time. My wife and kids go a lot, right. But I don't always be in there. But you know they getting that money. But nevertheless, I believe in small churches. I just never believed in that big church stuff. Right. Them big ass churches, bro. I don't believe in it. You can't possibly know everybody in them big ass churches. Bro.
Yeah. Jamal no way. Brown. He used to see. He from Baltimore too, right? So you know that's where and then see he was literally this is what really I'm somewhat disappointed in him. You know, he came up, he used to literally be in the streets damn near every day. He came out the church. He literally used to be in the streets of Baltimore and everything. He even got into a conflict with one of the gang members in Baltimore being out in the church teaching. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then when Eddie Long, what happened to Eddie Long? He passed away, and then they picked him to come down here. Now I'm seeing him like, oh no, come on, Brian. No, you ain't. You come on, bro. Now he's becoming a prosperity, and I'm like, I am so disappointed. Now remember, he's still giving you the truth. Now don't get it twisted. One thing you know that Bobby gonna give you the truth, and what he said for the most part is the truth. But when they start. All of them is like they come for the same school, this prosperity school. When they start telling you things like, God said, if you give me $1,000, he gonna put. See right now, right there, you gotta put an X spot. You got an Xbox spot. Come on, bro.
And now, who's over Newburgh now? Is it Brian?
That's him. Yeah, Jamal Bryant. I told you from Baltimore. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Him. He done came down here now. He done came down here. He the head pastor in New Birth now, right? And now he done picked up this for-profit personality because the money is so, the money is so great, man, So they don't now. I look at it as even, because like Mama always say, the devil give you the truth too. The devil give you things too. Yeah, the devil give you homes, cars, successful jobs. See, the devil give you all that as well.
So you saying O'Brien from Baltimore, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he that's where he started in Baltimore.
Is that his wife?
Well, now he engaged to a young girl. And
this Caucasian lady right here.
No, he ain't got no. He ain't got no Caucasian. No.
Okay, let me see. This must be a promotional picture then. Look at this one.
Yeah,
right
no. Oh no, he ain't got no white. No, he got a sister, young girl. He just announced engagement to. He announced engagement to young lady. I think she younger than him. She in her probably third, 40s, something like that.
Wait a minute, bro. This on. Let me see what is. I'm gonna get a picture of it then, because these pictures I'm looking at may not be her.
He's not married, son. So if it's
okay, he just must be taking, because they holding hands in this picture now.
Yeah, but he's not. Yeah, he's not married. He got his engagements to Oh, let me ask my. Hey, baby. Yeah, his assistant pastor, he's ready to get married to. And my wife just told me. His assistant pastor, she black.
Is her name Giselle?
I don't know her name. Baby, you know her name?
I think that's her. I think her name is Giselle.
Giselle. Yeah, Giselle. She said, yep. Yeah. So, but yeah, he done came down, man, and do this this prosperity thing, man. And I'm be real with you, I'm disappointed in him, man. Now, again, he break down the Bible, he give you, the spiritual uplifts and everything. But I'm just this, I don't know. This prosperity thing really, I really it is, it's a scam. I ain't know almost enough.
Hold on. This woman on the Real Housewives of Potomac.
I don't know where she's
from. My wife watch this shit all the time. That name rings so familiar. Yes, I know who that woman is, Giselle. Yeah. She be on a Housewife.
Yeah, she probably is. I ain't down because it's saying both they're from Maryland. She come from Maryland.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen her on TV before.
Mm-hmm.
Now that lady that they had before, that was definitely not her. That wasn't no Giselle. Right. I was looking at take no picture with.
Yeah,
but nowhere near. Cause Giselle like almost like a model.
Yeah, and they, boy, let me tell you, the model clothes they say she used to go wear to the churches. Oh, it was, man. They really, church folk, bro. They the
most gossip. They the most gossip religious Christians you ever.
They say
but you gotta understand, I don't be mad at them, unless the gospel turn detrimental to somebody's health.
Right.
Because churches they club. That's why I say I don't want to go there, because I can't handle the cover charge. Yeah. The cover charge too high for me. But a lot of them go to church for clubbing, bro. That's why they get all them clothes, dress up. What do you think they dressing up to go? Man, my mom used to go buy hats. Well, she still do. She buy all kind of hats just to go to church.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, that's old folk clubbing right there, man.
That's what it become. And so I just I can't.
Yeah, but Tone, it's a positive out of the church. I mean, even though I still listen to him. It's a thing you got to do to fit in. Like, I ain't gonna fit there because my mouth ain't gonna let me fit in there. I'm gonna tell you right now. I only got so long before I can control it.
Goes, you just like me. That's why a lot of things. My mouth ain't going.
About a few minutes after a few dumb words been passed, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna fit in this crap. Because it's too much dumb shit ain't being said, and I'm gonna have to say the truth, and the truth ain't about to sound too good. So
it's just the delivery.
But you gotta know yourself like that, though. Yeah, you got to know that kind of stuff. So I ain't gonna work in that crowd right there. Like when I start hearing that, man, they be saying stuff, and my kids be looking at me like, "Dang, how you think?" I don't say nothing because I'm like, if I say something, yeah, I'm gonna be going against him. So I ain't gonna say nothing.
And that's me. That's like, nah, you ain't gonna like it.
And I done heard so many sermons, bro. I don't agree. Sometimes I hear the sermon. And I'm like, he got a good point, but you beating that too much right there. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna let him go and do his job. He got to get somebody to come down that aisle and join the church. So I'm gonna let him say what he got to say. But I'm like, man, I don't know about all that. And the church is good, man. I want y'all to understand. Church is good for young folk. It really is. It establishes something that you can fall back on when you out there on your own. Because a lot of times you gonna be in them situations, you ain't gonna know what to do. Man, should I take this little extra something or should I do that? No, that church teaching is gonna teach you what to do. But when you come from the street and you in them situations, and you ain't got that moral compass, and you get in that situation, you gonna probably wind up in jail or hell, jail or hell or worse. Well, ain't no worse than hell, but so it's good for us. I believe. I tell people, my sons, I ask them all the time, like, wait a minute, hold on, what y'all doing here? It's Sunday. Why you in that church? And I know I should be there with them too, but I'll be like, no, go catch your mama. Get in the car.
Yeah. And see, and here's the crazy thing. And I'm telling you, Ghost, if you get a chance, go on YouTube whenever you're sitting down, even if it's just 5 minutes, listen to Geno Jennings, man. Now, and guess what? Geno Jennings and Jamal Bryant are first cousins.
Really?
And he goes in on Jamal Bryant for that prosperity nephew. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, they're cousins. Yeah, they're cousins. And he goes in on his cousin, man. He goes in on Bryant. Man, you got to listen to Geno, man. But now,
hey, Ty, I'm gonna answer the question. You said, what's a father's job then? One or two things. If you're working, go to work. But if you ain't, get your ass up and go to church.
Right.
That's what your job is. So it just so happened I work through a maintenance window. I work for a financial institution, banks. Our maintenance one is 2 to 4. So usually at 2 in the morning till 4 in the morning, usually 5 or 6. I'm working. But yeah, if you ain't got no job, get your ass up and take your kids to work, to just church.
Right.
That's your job. Your job is to provide one or two things: money or savior or spirit. Money or God, which one you want to pick. That's what I'm saying. If he put you in a position to make money, then do that. And if he ain't got you in no position, well, go talk to God. That's your job.
That's it. 100%, bro. 100%.
So I mean, that's how I look at it, bro. I mean, that's what God put in front of me. So that's why I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, my kids are there like, what? I got to work. Do you got to work? Now, if you get a job, you can stay here with me. Other than that, go ahead, go get your ass in the car. It's that simple. Yeah, because right now, black men got to work. We all don't have the luxury of sitting up there all day long. And they do sit long in there now. That's why you see a lot of older men in there and a lot of younger men, because the men that's of 16 age 16 to 55 or whatever before you retire, they at work. Or they better be. And the ones that ain't at work and ain't in church, well, they in the wrong spot because they probably in the street. It's as simple as that, man. And we done got so far away from that, man. That's why we are the way we now. That's why we can listen. That's why we can hear a message from a Donald Trump and swear down he relating to us. He ain't relating to us.
How in the hell a billionaire relating to a poor ass anybody? I'll say again, poor ass black or white. Again, y'all looking at one dimensional. How in the hell you relate to a billionaire? Make it make sense, bro.
Too much rap music, man.
And again, I'll say it again. That's black and white. How do you relate? Explain. That's all I ask you to do is explain it to me. And then you talking about a person who just had to pay, well, not just, in the 80s had to pay $25 million now because he said he don't want no Negroes in his apartment complex. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about with you young guys, man. You who talking about Donald Trump, bruh.
Yeah, something like Lofton. Like, you're right, bro. The economy is doing fine. The economy is doing fine. The problem is people ain't telling the truth out there. They listening too much Donald Trump stuff, bro.
And hold on. And right here, this is what me and Ghost be telling y'all. Right here is where we get on the Democrats' ass. Because they do not brag enough about their accomplishment. And this is why the Republican Party the negative always overtakes. Because the Democrats do not brag enough about their accomplishment.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem I have with the Democratic Party. That's one.
But Wavy G, it ain't a matter of not saving them, bro. Listen, bro. It's with any coach. If you coaching anybody or mentoring anybody in life, you do understand you're gonna say the same thing over and over again. Right. If you're a coach, bro, you're gonna run the same play over and over again. You're gonna say the same things over and over again until you build a culture, till you build that culture to where you ain't gotta say it. Well, you still gonna keep saying it, but that culture, you can't teach nothing without repetition. So yeah, Wavy G, I know I be talking to some people but some people are, right? Like you got children in your house. You may be telling one kid one thing, he ain't listening, but one of them is. Yeah. So you got to just keep doing it, bro. That's the job of being a mentor, a parent, a coach, or whatever you got to do in leadership. You got to keep doing it.
But see, that's the thing, Dwayne. He's not taxing China. You are paying. See, tariffs you got to break down. That's why I listen to the real people.
Well, you thought what he thought when he said that tariff was going to tax China? Is that what he thought?
Yeah. Oh, people think that. People think that. China ain't paying it. You are paying it.
Yeah, all price increases are pushed down to the consumer, bro, on every level of business. I don't care what business you're doing. They pushing that shit to the consumer.
It ain't paying no. China ain't paying now 1 hour of taxes to no American. That's why they stole him. That's why his economy was so bad, bro. You put tariffs on China, you fool. That shit, it tripped.
Yeah, what he talking about ain't gonna do is make inflation just as bad as it was already. Because the prices again gonna get pushed down to the consumer. I mean, and that's like all you people out there, just simple as this. Just go look at how the country was run when Trump was the president, and what caused it to just fall apart. Just see what made it fall apart. It was him. Then you go look at the country, what he gave to Biden, and tell me is the country has fallen apart. That's all you got to do. But I'm telling you, they trying to make it fall apart. That's why I keep harping on this REITs, the REITs, Real Estate Investment Trust. These things are going to be the death of the black community. Listen to me when I tell y'all this, people. They are going to be the death of the black community. There ain't nobody talking about them like they need to be talking about. From an investor, trust me what I tell you, because what's going to happen is everybody going to get in on it. You're going to see rich billionaire Chinaman, whatever you name, and they're going to figure out that, you know what, we can have the black folk working for us too. All we got to do is buy their houses and rent them out to them.
That's it.
And we can do this all over the country, and it's legal. Do you understand that ain't nothing but sharecropping that's high level sharecropping? That's what that is. Are we talking about high level sharecropping? You basically got somebody working. They go to work the first, I'll say 3 days of the week for you, because they got to pay that rent. The first 3 days of the week, they going to work for you. Now the next 2 days of the week, I don't know what they're gonna spend their money for, earn money on. But that first 3 days of the week, they paying your rent to live in that house that you providing for them under your real estate investment trust.
Yep. So,
and y'all sitting here acting like, oh, Ghost don't know what he's talking about. He just old country nigga from the South. Yeah, I may be an old country nigga from the South, but I know what I'm talking about. Just telling you right now, trust me on that one. Matter of fact, my niece recently was a victim of that. She was trying to buy a house in this area, and every time she put a bid in, she kept getting outbid it. Basically, it wasn't no matter what she put in, they had enough money to outbid her. Now, what person in their right mind gonna take her lower bid when you got a corporation sitting there outbidding her by what 25,000 every time you put a bid in. You can't win. That's the one thing we got to understand. We have to have the law on our side in these kind of situations, because white supremacy got all the money. So the only way you can fight them is through the law. They got all the money. You ain't gonna never beat them with money.
To even the playing field.
Yeah, the only way you can even is you got to have a law in your benefit.
Right, as best as possible. Because one thing about it, they would still pay these senators and congressmen to create a loophole. So when you put things into perspective, you got to make sure these bills don't have loopholes where they got the money to keep you in court, because they know you don't have no money to keep you in court, and they get by loopholes. See, that's what you got to understand too, man. You got to understand it, bro. You got to understand.
Keep mentioning slavery. Why? How many successful blacks are there? What you mean by slave, bro? What are you talking about? Dude, ain't no success. Look, success is beyond true success is having a healthy family. That's true success. Number one. Now, to keep them healthy, you're going to have some money. Yeah, go to the doctor. They got to get all this kind of stuff. But what I'm saying to you is, who are you working for? Are you working for you, or are you working for somebody else? See, when you're working to rent, you're working for somebody else. When you own a home, that equity, those extra payments that you put into that home, that's your money. That is your money. That money is yours. That equity in that home belongs to you. As long as the neighborhood is kept up, as long as the area where you are is kept up, then you ain't losing no equity in that home at all. And that's what I'm trying to do. You got to take care of your community. Not only do you want to have that house, but you want to take care of that community to make sure it don't go down, so you protect your investment.
Hey, Click Gang, I'm going to give you a task. You want to know how much successful black people is? Because obviously you don't fell in for that white supremacist bullshit too. Here's the thing. Just Google and see how successful black people, because last time I checked, black people's successful rate was 78%. Only 13-14% of black Americans in this country that was under poverty. But I know y'all not gonna research that, because that benefits the black folk. You want to keep the narrative of the white supremacists who make you think that black folk ain't doing good. You don't have black folk. You look at a couple of these neighborhoods and still got some generational Negroes in there, which is true. But that's not the outcrop, bro. Black people only 13-14% in poverty. They're over 78-80% middle class or higher. See, this is the problem with you guys, man. This is what I have a problem with people like you, Atlanta, and all you guys, man. Y'all just regurgitate this white supremacist stuff, bro.
He said go to Atlanta alone. What is I don't think I'm following what he's saying. Go to Atlanta alone. What does that mean?
I don't know what he's saying either. He done went through some bad neighborhood in Atlanta, and that justified the complete Atlanta. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Either.
Oh yeah, I mean it's gonna be poor people everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna always be the case, man. It's gonna always be poor people. You know why it's poor people? Because they make bad decisions, and why they make bad decisions we don't know. But they should still get a chance to correct whatever decision, and pull themselves out of poverty.
Exactly.
But the fact of the matter is that you sitting up here talking about a slave mentality, bro. I don't believe in no slave mentality. I believe in a working mentality. I believe that you need to have a work ethic.
Hold on. And what is slave mentality? Just because I see that you take up the right wing bullcrap mentality. So I'm gonna ask you, just like everybody now they thought they were gonna get away with it. So I'm gonna ask you this question. Number one, what is slave mentality? And number two, what the hell is black jobs that Latino and Mexicans are taking? What is black jobs? And what is slave mentality?
Man, why don't you come on the panel? You got a lot of talking to do about this and that, like you know what you're talking about. So come on the panel. I know you don't know what you're talking about because you root for the Clippers, number one. And therefore we know you don't know nothing about nothing. But come on the panel. I really would like to have that discussion though. If you talking about slave mentality.
Slave, because you got to explain it. You see, another thing, that's what I keep telling you about you guys. You just keep saying things. You don't back up nothing. You don't bring no proof. You just say things. And right there lets me know that all you're doing is regurgitating right-wing talking points. So hit the link. Let me know what is, what do you say, slave mentality?
Slave mentality.
And what is black jobs? Since Mexicans and Latinos are taking black jobs, what is black jobs? So come explain it to us, bro.
And then not only that, I mean, any job, bro, if you don't work hard at a job, whatever the job may be, I don't care what the job is. I hope you don't expect to get the job as an entitlement. We don't get, there ain't no such thing as no entitlement to nothing. I don't know who teaching their kids that you entitled to this job. Well, you can be entitled to a job. If your dad own the company, you can be entitled to them kind of job.
Share your opinion on the panel so we can understand what you're saying. Because whether it's your birthday or not, and happy birthday to you. Appreciate you was able to make it another year.
Well, how many of them you had before that one? Because you sound like you ain't had but about 14 of them before that one. So how many birthdays you had before that one?
Shout out to your brother Contreras.
I can't read that shit.
Yeah, man, my eyes already bad.
That's a hell of a font he using there, bro. I can't see that.
But I appreciate you doing that, nephew, because my eyes already bad enough, bro. Then you gonna put some tricky writing in there. Come on, help me out, nephew. But at least what you wrote it so I can read it. So, but your name, bro, I see his brother Big Contreras.
We can see the brother. I know the brother. I think that's a B-A-S. I want to say that's an S.
Right.
A B-A-S.
So
yeah, I don't know.
You hurt my eyes though, but I appreciate you, nephew. Bottom line is, I appreciate you for your shout out, man. That's why I put you on the screen, man. I appreciate you for your shout out. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Ignorance.
Y'all hit the like button and subscribe to Tone, because Tone delivering. He's delivering content that a lot of y'all really need to hear. A lot of y'all need to hear it, and it's entertaining with the sports talk, the damn show educational with the political talk. Y'all need to hear this stuff. So tell your friends, tell somebody. I'll tell you what, tell the one that you think is most uneducated that needs some learning. Give him the link.
Right.
Because I guarantee you, if he come on here enough, he'll catch something. Because man, y'all, some of the stuff y'all say, bro, it makes me think y'all
it's crazy.
Didn't even finish high school.
And like I tell y'all, bro, I'm not right about everything, but what I am right about, what I present to you, and if I'm wrong, prove me wrong. I'll put it on the screen, and if it end up that I said and it was wrong, I'll publicly say, oh, I was wrong on that. Good shout out, nephew. I'll correct myself. He correct me. I was wrong. See, I don't run from my faults or fakeness or truth, bro. I don't run from truth, whether it's for me or against me. I'm gonna give it to you, bro. I'm gonna give it to you the best of my experience. See, when I be telling y'all things, I'm not telling y'all things based on what I think. You understand? Most of 9 out of 10 times, what I'm telling you is my experience, what I've been through.
Hey, Tom, I think I know what he's talking about now. I'm gonna make a stab at this. So you saying that we talking about too many successful blacks to keep harping on slavery is what you're saying, bro. When I'm talking about slavery, I'm talking about people taking advantage of other people's labor and work.
Right.
If you go to work every day, I believe to core of my heart, I believe that you should be working for yourself first. But when you renting an apartment or a house or anything, you're not working for yourself first. You need to understand your primary objective to going to work is to have a place to live. So that means if you're renting, the first week or first 5 days, I don't know how many days it takes for you to get your paycheck, but whatever, the first few days you're working for a place to stay. And if you're renting that, then you're slaving because you don't own it. That's sharecropping shit. That's how sharecroppers used to do. They till the field to get everything planted. That ain't theirs. Then when some crop come in, then they get a little bit of the crop. So I'm telling you, from a sharecropping standpoint, if you are caught up with these rights, or you caught up renting somebody else's house that they own, you're sharecropping. That's high level sharecropping. Because you should own the house. You should be the one reaping the benefits of the equity that's growing in that house.
100%.
Not some corporation, not some billionaires from China who just dropped a few nickels on a damn investment fund, and next thing you know, you working for him. That's right. That's what I'm literally saying to you. You working for a man on the other side of the country. But then when it's gonna really get bad is when everybody and anybody think that, okay, we can all jump in and do this. No, you don't want that. See, so we need legislation. We need people in positions of power, governors, congressmen, setting laws and boundaries and limits on how many of these type of, if you want to do that kind of investing where you can only do 10 per 100,000. No, I ain't gonna say the 10 per 10,000. You can do that on 10 houses, and it ain't gonna be that lucrative for them to do it, so then they ain't gonna want to do it no more. They're gonna have to have enough houses to where bidding us out of the market, it ain't gonna be lucrative no more. If you had to spend an extra $25,000 to cut somebody out of a house, and you can only do that 10 times, that's $250,000. That ain't nothing. No, I'm not gonna throw away no $250 for this investment. So you may not want to do that no more.
Right.
If you follow what I'm saying, fine. If you ain't keeping up, that's okay too. But trust me, the math is mathing. So the point I'm trying to tell you is we need laws. That's why we need you youngins to go vote. We need y'all to put laws out there that's going to protect your interests from this kind of stuff. Because the first thing you need to do, if you are a youngin coming up, find you a house, settle into it, build you some equity from there, and go from there. Start there. Get that house, start building some equity, and go from there. Because I guarantee you, once you find a community like that, you're going to want to start investing. You're in that community. You're going to want to make it better. You don't want your property value to go down. You don't want nobody throwing trash out in front of your house. You see it, you're going to start, hold on. Man, you better come pick this shit up. That's exactly what you're going to do when it's your house. But see, as long as you rent it from somebody else, you don't care how much trash they throw out there. And the community going to look bad and everything. That's all I'm trying to say to you. That's the message I'm sending to you, the Clipper Gang fan. It ain't about being a literal slave or nothing like that. That ain't no slave mentality. That's smart.
But like they say,
he said, drop the link.
Like they say, you're a slave till you start getting your own. And then we know, and I'll say this too, we got to push. We got to go back to the early night. Now, in this particular case, we do got to go back to prior 1913, where when you brought your house, you owned your house and land, didn't have to pay taxes, didn't have to worry about it. You owned it. See, but in 1913, the number, everything. Yeah, this dude clip. I ain't mad. What's good, homie? I feel sorry for you, but I ain't mad at you.
Hey, yo, I just wanted to come shed a love. I respect BigTone. I actually respect damn, I forget his name, but he's a good debater. Ghost. I respect Ghost. I respect the other one sound like Ghost, but they be on pull up sometime. Either way. I'm glad to give you the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the conversation you having because it's very deep. You're doing something that's probably deeper than you think, or maybe you know how deep you're going with this.
Right.
I'm just with I'm not here to call nobody names or judge or contest.
We're gonna even me as the host. I'm gonna wipe that out as well because we can agree to disagree. But sometimes you get people on here who can dish it but can't take it, and then take you out your, just take you there. But yeah, we definitely gonna stop that too because we're gonna have the conversation. And like I said, man, Ghost being the elders on this, we only giving you experience. We not telling you. And then at the end of it, we telling you don't take out. That's the first thing y'all always hear me say. Don't take my word for it. Research it.
I like the debate. No, it's cool. I like the debate. I like hearing where I'm from, we call it like grinding. We building. You know, it take many bricks to build a building. You know what I'm saying? So I never. That's why I wanted to come on here because I was tired of typing, and it is my birthday, so I was like, okay, let me just make myself, clear. Hey, I appreciate it. I just wanted to make myself a little clearer instead of me, trying to hit all these damn buttons. You know what I'm saying? I'm missing half of the letters and all that shit. So, I'm not. I agree. I like what you said. I'm not here to bash nobody's opinion. I'm just entering my own. Now, as far as this, like I say, slavery stuff, maybe because I kind of got a different upbringing. Like I'm Mexican and I'm Caribbean, right? So my family, one of my family came from a third world country, as they call it, the Bahamas, right? So, my daddy came here, all of them came here, Louisiana, during the slavery and all of that, right? But they fought hard and they got education. My daddy's a motherfucker, retired a lieutenant colonel. I actually know Colonel Powell. You know what I'm saying? Then my mama's side, Mexican, and we was here before black people got here. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
On that, like that, I got a different view. Like I know slavery exists. I'm not downplaying slavery or none of that. I'm not. So that's why my typing. Sometimes you can misconstrue whatever that word is. You can misconstrue words when you type. So I was like, okay. Right. Let me get up here. Let me say my voice. So, just to put my little impact. So I what I feel about slavery, like my family wasn't really never that. It's just the geographics. It ain't like we better than nobody, nothing like that. But it didn't really hit my family. But racism hit everybody. And all the guy was saying, like, yo, you could still persevere. Like, it's a lot of people coming here from other countries, right? You want to talk about the Mexicans. See, that's when I kind of got, okay, I got to say something. Mexicans was here before anybody else got here. They got their land stolen, the whole shit. But we still work hard and persevere. And Caribbeans or anybody from the islands that came here, like Africans come here right now. It's still whatever you want to say, all that, right? But it's still people from other countries that came here and they persevered. Now, I represent the South a lot because I got a lot of people down South. And even down South, man, they not really, you could talk to anybody down South. They don't harp on all that slavery times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, not the people that I know, not the circle I run. I ain't saying that people don't harp on it. But, that's like a crutch, an affirmative action. Like, I'm smart. I don't need no handout. You know what I'm saying? I'm smart just like he is. Let me get my chance, It's all about, like, your mentality. Like, my granddaddy always taught me, like, poor is a choice. It's actually something Kanye West said a while back. Kanye West said slavery was a choice. A lot of people didn't understand what he meant, but I meant that. I understood what he meant by that is, okay, that shit happened. It happened to the Indians, it happened to the Jews. But if you want to keep thinking like that, then you're going to keep thinking that black people can't make it. And what I was texting is, there are so many black judges, black Olympians, black doctors, black wealthy. If you added up the black millionaires just in basketball, football, baseball, we could have our own stuff. And take this to the last.
Let me ask you something, bro, because you said a lot that I have to unpack. So I'm gonna go. I don't want to cut you off, but I can't. You keep going, and we're gonna have to unpack even more. So let me unpack something you just said. You said you smart and you intelligent, and I'm glad you feel that way.
I didn't say that. I didn't say. I never said I was smart or intelligent. I never.
Okay, well, let's just say you are. Let's say you are very smart and intelligent, and you know how to take advantage of your gifts to get to a point where you don't feel like you need nothing. All right. But even with that being said, are you in disagreement that there is a systemic problem in this country with taking advantage of black folks, poor black people? Is there a problem in this country?
I can answer that by that happened in every race. I just said from third world countries.
It don't happen in every race. Stop right there. Where is there legislation in the Constitution that must be required for Mexicans, what did you say, Korean, or any of them people to be citizens.
I said Caribbean, Bahamas.
Oh, it wasn't Korean. Okay, it was Caribbean. Well, damn, bro, you should damn sure be acknowledging what I'm saying. But anyway, where was there need of legislation just to make them people citizens of this country?
Human.
Yeah, just to make them human. You ain't never seen it. So when you talk about the fact that
of a human,
we all the same, we ain't all the same. Number one. And number two, when you say that just because you're smart and you can be tokenized by white supremacy, what about the blacks? Yes, you did. In a sense, you said if they taught me to learn.
I was smart.
No. I'm saying your parents taught you. Hold on, your parents taught you.
Hold on.
Your parents taught you just like what's his name? Kanye West's parents taught him to take his gifts and go out there and make some of himself. But what you're not acknowledging is that there's a lot of smart people that is not getting opportunity.
Right.
Just like you may have been fortunate enough and pray and thank God that you got that opportunity because you didn't get it on your own. See, everybody keep thinking that they got it on their own,
exactly.
Bro. You're disrespecting God. God gave you them opportunities first. You were one of the lucky ones. Just like when I was lucky to be able to go to school. I was lucky to be born to my mama and dad who wanted me to go to school. But what if you ain't born to somebody like that?
What I said. I didn't say nothing like that, man.
Hold on, G. Let me unpack some of the stuff you said so you can get on board with what I'm saying. So what I'm telling you is when I talk about rights, REI, the real estate investment trust, that's a form of white supremacy in the system that if you're poor and you're black, how do you fight that? No matter what mentality you got, I got the most confident mentality in the world. How do you fight that if you poor and black? You can't fight that by yourself. This ain't got nothing to do with how your parents taught you or what they gave you or what they taught you.
Parents into it. I never said nothing about my parents or nothing. See how you twisting it?
No, I'm not twisting. I know exactly what I be saying when I say it. What I'm saying to you is, my opportunities didn't come from no work that I did. My opportunities came from that work that MLK did. Now listen what I'm saying. I let you lay your stuff out on the table. So let me rebut half of the stuff you laid out. So what I'm telling you is all of the opportunities that I'm getting now, that I didn't make these opportunities. These opportunities came from MLK.
The struggle before.
And his struggle before. Right. And I'm trying to tell you that if we don't accept that and understand that, how are we gonna pay it forward? You guys are hollering about slavery mentality or mentality like Kanye West said. That stuff Kanye West said, bro, is nonsense. These people were oppressed on purpose. No,
but it's not to me. It's not to us. It's not to us. It's facts. It's what it is. It's nonsense. Slavery ain't no choice. What are you talking about? That's the dumbest. That's listen to me. Hold on, bro. Because see, now I brought you up not to keep talking just because you don't agree with people. Just hold on. We gonna, like you said, we allow you to say a lot, but you said a lot, so we got to be able to unpack it, what you said. So I'm gonna stick with just what you said and you agreed with. Kanye said slavery is a choice, and you agreed with that. So to us as elders up here, we're telling you that is the most dumb, elitist, as they would say,
disrespectful,
ungrateful, disrespectful statement that anybody could say, but him
Get
being
along
a
coming from
black
a black man,
that's even makes it worse. So for you to him, that dummy, say that. See, just because you're smart and talented, just because you're talented, don't mean you're smart always. Don't mean that you can fit into an arena that you should never get into. Stay, what they say, stay in your lane. So for you to agree with that, bro, that's a problem. And try to justify it. Now, I'm going to let you respond. Because you did agree with what Kanye said slavery is a choice. You agreed with that.
Yeah, and again, I will, as they say, double down. I do agree. It's a choice. It's a choice right now. It's not maybe. It wasn't a choice back then, but right now.
Right there. Okay, stop right there. But Kanye wasn't talking about right now. He was talking about literally slavery was a choice, and not right now.
But what he meant by that is he couldn't understand how like 10 or 20 people could keep 1,000 people enslaved. That's what he meant. He didn't understand how that the math. Yeah, that's actually what he meant. What he
10 or 20 people, bro. Ain't no 10, 20 people kept no 1,000 men in no slave. It was the complete government. What? You know what? I'll let you.
We just discussing stuff.
I got it, but I'm gonna let go.
Listen. Hold on. Wait. So you think? Hold on. You think because it was only 20 people on the plantation with guns? It was white. It was the white guys on the plantation with guns. It was only 20 of them. That's how they kept all 400 of them slaves acting right.
I never said I agree with the past statement he made. I agree with as far as being a mental crutch. Back then, I don't know what the heck they went through. So I will never agree with him what he said, but all I'm saying is that's what he meant. He meant when he said it was a choice, he meant by the numbers. He was talking about the numbers of people around the plantation against the number of slaves he had. So he doesn't understand the math. I never said one time I agreed with that statement because I don't know how that was. The only thing I said was,
young man, hold on, bro. Yeah. Oh, young man, are you understand what you're saying right now?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Once somebody say something and you say, I agree, then that means you agree with the statement. Because that person just made a statement.
No. I agree with what he was saying, but not at the premise that he took it as. He took it as numbers back then. I said I don't agree with that because I wasn't a slave. I don't know what they went through. So I could never attest or confirm nothing he said. I do not do that. I only said as far as his statement, as everybody, it's a broad statement. It's not. It's really broad. He's really a genius, but he crazy. But crazy people make geniuses.
No, he only a genius playing music. If he step out that music lane, he's not in business. Now I give him business for selling things, and that.
Okay, well either
once
way,
he step out that lane, he's a fool.
Well, actually, I think he's a genius remaking other people's music. I want to put that out there because it ain't like it's original. Too. Yeah, he remaking a lot of other people's music. But go ahead.
That too.
Yeah, but I just want to stress that. That's why I'm glad I came on here instead of me just typing words. I agree with the statement, but not to the point where he was making. I agree with it as far as the statement itself in a broad sense. I don't agree with keeping a mentality of being a slave. My parents didn't teach me they taught me that no matter what's in front of you, you could still make it, right? You could go, even if you go to a poor school, you could still get the education. I know too many people from other countries that went to the same high schools that people want to condemn, and they doctors now. So in my mind, I look at it as, okay, things might be rough, but it's rough where I come from, right? So I'm not going to cry about nothing. I'm going to take advantage of everything they got free, and I'm going to make it. That's the only thing my family taught me. That doesn't make me smarter than nobody or nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But here's the problem in what you're saying. So you're saying if you have a go get, never quit attitude, and if somebody, then you're good. But if somebody don't have a go get, never don't quit, defeaters attitude, and they got a slavery mentality.
They got a slavery mentality.
And then that's slavery.
Let me answer that real quick.
Let me finish making the point first. I know you, hold on, bro. Come on, cut out with the HDD. HD.
I'm not
Okay, here's the deal.
I'm never gonna say nobody got a
Hold
slave
on, bro.
mentality.
You gotta let me say what I'm saying to you before you can respond to what I'm saying to you. You laid it out as though I gotta go get, never quit mentality, and those who don't have that must have a slave mentality. But what you don't understand is it's people that have gotten to that. No, they want to quit. They want to feel defeated because they're being oppressed. Right. Because somebody's taking advantage of them. Every move they try to make, they pass a law. They do something to take something from them. So yeah, although you have found yourself into a situation where whatever you reap, you get the rewards of, these people are not. They're being oppressed. And if I'm calling it out, that don't make me have a slave mentality. I'm far from having a slave mentality. That don't mean I can't recognize and call out oppression. And that's what I'm doing. And you turn around saying, well, that's having a slave mentality because you're calling that out. But that's nonsense.
And that's what they do. Exactly, and that's what the right wing and the racists do. They call you racist for calling out their racism. See, that's the game. That's the game. And you got to understand the game and what is happening. Everybody not going to be as lucky as you. You can call it luck, or hey man, you can call it you fought for.
Sometimes it's selective. I already told you. Don't you understand that if they want to keep this shit in play, they have to put tokens in place. So they go into a black neighborhood, they go into a black community. Let's go to your best black high school. Let's go into their gifted program and snatch a few of them, and then put them, indoctrinate them into our stuff, and we're gonna make them our spokespersons for our indoctrination, and send them back over there and see what we can get. See what we can pull back. That's the process of tokenizing people. So yes, your parents, if they thought that you was doing it on your own, they sadly mistaken. Because as fast as they can give you stuff, they can cut it off. Exactly. And they will cut it off. If you don't bow down and kiss the ring of white supremacy.
And that's what
that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to empower our people so they can fight more effectively against white supremacy.
Okay, so we could agree to disagree, but I never said none of that. First of all, my people went through the same thing everybody went through: slave, racism, all of that shit, right? My whole point is you could still overcome. That's my whole point. Just like Malcolm X.
But did you? But are you and did you? If I was a white supremacist and I came and picked you, did you overcome anything?
White supremacists. Why?
That's what it is. If I come and pick if I come back to Louisiana where you was born or where you was raised, and I pick your daddy to come work for us, that's right. Give him a job that he was getting paid 5 times more than what he was before. I pick him. Did he really overcome anything?
What do you mean work for you? My daddy went through racism and made to be a lieutenant colonel. I know Colonel Powell. I'm telling you that
the military. What is you talking about? The military is exactly what I'm talking about. If the military came and picked you and gave you a job and let you work for them,
what do you mean pick? See, your mentality is messed up. What the hell do you mean pick?
They picked. That's why why you think it's only 2 generals an entire army, and as many lieutenants and captains advanced than the white generals that got their stars, because they single-handedly through racism pick certain ones. What are you talking about? They picked a power. So what are you talking about? Just because your daddy knows. See, hold on, bro. I'm gonna mute you again. Bro, because you also got the elitist mentality. My daddy, no power. That ain't got a damn thing to do with nothing. My daddy, that don't have. What do that got to do with anything? Because your daddy. So you gonna throw that out there? Why? Because is it an elitist mentality? So you really believe that you worked for everything that you got hard, ain't nobody give you nothing. No, bro. It's people that had already suffered before you and your daddy, to lead the way for you and your daddy, to get to know power. Nobody is keeping a slave mentality. See, that's right-wing talking point bullcrap. So don't try to throw that out there as if the people that's not doing good, they got slave mentality. They're not working hard as you and your daddy. Facts. And then you're going to try to keep talking over people, bro. We're not saying that. It's no matter what. Slave mentality, sometimes people still have slave mentality because it's generational. When for hundreds of years people still on your neck, everybody ain't gonna make it out. Some people gonna have slave mentality.
Shit, I'm still confused what slave mentality really is. I just don't understand what slave mentality is. I'm confused, people. Somebody got to help me on that one.
I didn't say none of that.
Bruh, what you don't understand, young man,
you did kind of say
that because you don't directly say something.
Yeah, I mean that's what you're saying. You may not, you don't see it as clear cut as that, but right. I'm going ahead and aggregating it to the point of where you really are. You're saying that I did it. You basically think you did it on your own. That's all I'm saying. You and your daddy and your mom, y'all did it on your own. You overcame white supremacy because you work hard, right?
Again,
I didn't say none of that.
I know that. We know that. You did not die. There's a such thing, young man, as direct and indirect.
I only taught direct. I didn't say none of that. I didn't mean nothing.
Direct.
I do. That's the only way I know how to talk. I didn't say none of the things that y'all said. Only thing I said was that's why I really don't like to talk. Right? Not even on program.
Right. I get it.
Because my words, man, my basically, I'm trying to find the simplest way I can say what I could say.
Hey, was your grandfather rich?
Man, come on, man. Why are you taking it there?
No, I'm just asking. I'm taking it anywhere. I said, was your grandfather rich? Okay, was your father rich? Was your father rich?
I came from a third world country. How the heck was
you
my
didn't come from no third world country. Your parents. I said, was your daddy rich? Was your father rich?
No, none of them was
what your father did for a living? What do you do for a living?
He went through slavery, knew Martin Luther King.
No, your father didn't go through no slavery, bro.
Yes,
I said, what's your father?
You asked me a question.
I asked you. Your father was slavery.
Where was your father slave?
Okay, hold on. No, not slavery. He faced racism. He faced racism.
But I asked you a specific question now. But anyway, let me continue. I'm asking you, what did your father do for a living?
Everybody faced racism if you in America.
He faced racism, joined the army, and became a lieutenant colonel.
Okay. So hold on. So your father defeated racism. You know how your father defeated racism or got above it? He joined the military.
No, he did it. He joined
the military. And you know where it's going? Hold on. The reason why blacks went into the military is because that's where they thought they could go to avoid the least amount of white supremacy.
Right.
Oh, come on with this white supremacy.
That's why he got ahead on how he felt he was getting ahead. He tried to avoid white supremacy the least by going to the military. But your dad ain't the only one that lived through that era. I had uncles and dads that lived through that era too. I know they told me the same stories. That's why they went to the military to get a chance.
Hold on, Clipper. Hold on, bro. I gotta mute you again. Hold on. What the hell you mean we bring your daddy into this? Bro, you stepped on this panel, you brought your dad. We didn't know nothing about your daddy, no lieutenant colonel and no power. You brought
you did do
that's
that.
I appreciate you, bro. And nephew, come next time because I'm ready to shut it down, man. Yeah, I ain't got time for this, bro. Y'all, what is wrong with you guys? We don't know nothing about how we know your daddy was lieutenant colonel? How we know your daddy? How you know your daddy knew power if you didn't bring it up? We didn't bring your daddy up. You did. What the man? What is wrong with you, young? See, this is, but hey, we gonna be talking basketball later on tonight. When I come on later on tonight, we're gonna do basketball talk because I need 24 plus hours with this political because y'all ain't gonna. Hey man, I need all my little teeny brain cells in this 61-year-old body.
Yeah, they will run you crazy now. They'll run you crazy.
Need all
right, Tone. Look, man, I'm gonna catch up with you later on.
Hey, appreciate you.
All right, no problem, bro.
Yes, sir. And again, man, salute to everybody, man. Salute to everybody that came on, man. Appreciate all the nephews who came on, man. Good conversation again. Y'all know how I do, man. Good conversation again, man. Definitely shout out to nephew Ghost Town, man. One thing, me and nephew Ghost Town, we sure go at it with my team against his team. But when it comes to politics, man, all we doing is trying to give y'all the best knowledge that we are. That's it, that we know based on experience and what we lived and seen. That's it. It's up to y'all. Y'all gotta, don't just what I keep telling y'all, and I'm gonna keep telling you, young guys, don't just take my word for it. Don't just take my word for it or nephew Ghost's word for it. Do the research on what we're saying, and you will find that 9 out of 10 of what we're saying is 100. That's all we ask. What's up, Nathan? Right, salute. Yeah. Him and Thomas Bryant, Nathan. But we gonna talk basketball. We gonna talk trades later on tonight, y'all. We gonna when I come back on, we gonna talk nothing strictly basketball. We ain't doing no political talk later on tonight. We're gonna do the trades, what's happening, because tomorrow is the deadline. So a lot of people opting out. Paul George opt out his money. Now I'm ready to go out. I'm ready to leave out, Caron. I'm ready to leave out, nephew. I'm ready to leave out. Hop on later on, bro. I'm ready to leave out. So yeah, later on tonight, we ain't talking, but the only thing we talking about later on tonight when I come on, man, we talking strictly trades and my team and your team. We ain't talking no political talk. So everybody's welcome if you're available. We're gonna do that because tomorrow's the deadline for the trade to opt in or opt out. So until later, hey man, look, y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button. Everybody that's listening and tuning in, man. Y'all want to keep the channel going. Hit that super chat, hit the Cash App, man. The Cash App is on the stream, man. I appreciate each and everybody for y'all support. And y'all know how I do it, man. I leave out the way I come out. In all your endeavors, whatever you're doing tonight, man, y'all make sure y'all give praises to the Most High God, man, the creator of all things, the heavens and the earth and everything in between, man, and our ancestors. In Jesus' name, man, y'all make sure that y'all keep them first. With that said, okay, Miss 23, salute. So with that said, I'm Big Tone for BigTone Open Sportz Talk. Peace.